Welcome into NBA Now by Chat Sports. I'm Jeffrey Cooperstein, joined by Nick Roloff. We have a special show for you tonight, an NBA play-in watch party between the Los Angeles Lakers and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Cannot wait for this one. The Lakers making a strong second-half push after the NBA trade deadline to get into the play-in, and if they beat the Minnesota Timberwolves, they will be facing the Denver Nuggets. So glad to have you guys with us today. Let's get the comment section going here. Shout out your state and country and where you're watching from. We love to see where our audience is so we can interact with you guys. And we love that you guys are joining us for this game. So we have the Fighter Conference saying he's first. Where are you watching from, the Fighter Conference? Ryan says hello. The Fighter Conference says balls. The Lakers will smash the Timberwolves. Well, if we bring in producer Nick Roloff, which we will do throughout the show, I'm going to be doing the first half. Nick will be doing the second half. So we'll be here for you guys all night watching this game, having some fun, interacting with the audience. Nick, I think the Lakers should win this game rather easily.
Listen, you'd hope if you're a Lakers fan, if you're watching on our Lakers Report or Chat Sports YouTube channel, doesn't matter. The Lakers should win. They're 8.5 points favorites. I got to be honest, if you're a betting man, I actually do like the Timberwolves spread. But
8.5, right?
It's too many points. I don't know. That's too many points.
The Timberwolves without McDaniels and Gobert, I think, are going to have a tough go at it. We're getting the chat going here a little bit. We got Saeed from Richmond, California. We have Chu Allure, Hamilton City, California. LJG, Washington, D.C., stand up. Oh, Richard Lee coming in with the super chat. Let's go.
If you switch over to the Lakers side of things, though, we got Calvert watching in Maryland, Joseph Brown from Chicago, Daryl Watts in San Pedro, California, and Isla Garcia in California. I expect to see a lot of California.
There's going to be a lot of Cali watching tonight. We are live on both our main Chat Sports channel and our Lakers Report channel as well. As Richard Lee getting us started. I think Lakers versus Grizzlies in first round. Richard, I agree, because I think the Lakers win this one tonight. And if that is the case, we will be doing a series preview of the Lakers and the Memphis Grizzlies. Yeah, I like the Lakers pretty convincingly tonight. It'll be a good game, though.
So, would you take in Lakers minus 8.5?
I'm gonna take the points. I'm gonna take the Lakers to cover 8.5. I like that much more.
I can't do it. I'm telling you, Lakers fans, you guys are the better team. I think you will win, but I think Anthony Edwards. I don't know if the Lakers have any.
I think they're gonna smash him.
What?
I think they're going to smash him.
No.
You put Jared Vanderbilt on Anthony Edwards. Jared Vanderbilt saved the Lakers season.
I understand where you're coming from here, Coop, but Vanderbilt is a big guy. I don't know if he's going to be able to lateral movement.
Vanderbilt's switchable, man.
I don't know.
I'll tell you this. The Lakers season was jump-started when they beat the Dallas Mavericks at home on the road in Dallas. The Mavs had a 27-point lead in that game, and Jared Vanderbilt basically erased that lead by himself. He clamped Luka Doncic. Jared Vanderbilt might be one of the better defenders in the NBA, and I think this trade to the Lakers not only jump-started his career, but also jump-started the Lakers.
Listen, Richard Lee, if the Lakers do end up being the Timberwolves today, matching up with the Grizzlies in round one of the Western Conference playoffs, hey, that would be fireworks. You got Dylan Brooks, John Morant, Jaren Jackson Jr., DPOY candidate going up against, obviously, LeBron, D'Lo, Anthony Davis. It'd be one hell of a series. I know a lot of people are going to hop on the Lakers bandwagon.
I'm going to pick them to beat the Grizz.
Coop is hopped on the bandwagon. He's taking the Lakers. Are you still part of the crowd that thinks the Lakers could make it out of the Western Conference?
If the Lakers beat the Grizzlies in the first round, I don't see why not. I think they're the best defensive team in the NBA, and they have LeBron James and Anthony Davis. So I absolutely believe they can.
Let's see here.
We got the Fighter Conference watching from New York.
We're in New York. I'm from New York.
New York.
Tell me where you're watching.
Rolly's a Rochester Bull, so he's watching from, he's in Dallas, but he's from Rochester. He's going there this weekend.
I am heading back. Let's see here. Daryl Watts says, good point on you, saying that Dallas win changed the season. Okay.
Good?
Yeah, I'll get
cool.
Better.
Yeah, the Dallas win did change the season, man. It was that game jump-started the Lakers and basically got them rolling. Let's check on our Lakers channel. We have Daryl Watts from San Pedro, Isla Garza from California, Evans Juice from Fredericksburg, Virginia. We have Nazir from Jerusalem, Israel. That's our farthest one so far.
Well,
that's awesome.
You'll have to let me know on where they rank in distance-wise. But we got I'm sorry. Sorry if I butcher your name.
Where are we at?
Joaquim Anfero Fioravante, watching from Lisbon, Portugal.
Okay. Yeah, Israel's further than Lisbon.
Okay.
But that's still very impressive. It's 7 hours difference in Lisbon. So it's 8:37 here, which means it is 3:30 in the morning in Lisbon, and he's watching us. That's pretty awesome.
Well, listen, if you're watching, let us know who you're rooting for. Are you watching because you're a Lakers fan? Are you watching because you're a Timberwolves fan?
Who you got? I think we have that way in built. Who you got? Type LAL for the Lakers and type MIN for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Maybe it's L and T. You got it? There you go. Let us know who you got. L for the Lakers, T for Timberwolves. I'm going to smash my L because I just think the Lakers are the better team. If you saw what happened in the Minnesota game on Sunday, you would be picking the Lakers as well. You have Rudy Gobert punching Kyle Anderson after he called him a bitch, which, did Kyle Anderson deserve it? Maybe, but you can't punch your teammate. So Gobert is suspended for tonight. If the Timberwolves lose, he will be available for their second play-in game, which they will have to win. And Jalen McDaniels, who is one of their best players on the Timberwolves, was ejected from the game, I believe.
Yeah. Punched the wall.
Ejected from the ball.
Amari Stoudemire on.
Punched the wall, broke 2 fingers. So he is out tonight as well. 2 key rotation players for the Minnesota Timberwolves will not be on the court tonight. As Chua Lore types his L, Joaquim L. Renee has Minnesota. He's picking. That's the first Timberwolves.
Listen, we got Marquise Robertson in the chat.
Let's go, Marquise.
Showing some love.
He's a real
on the
one.
Lakers channel.
Let's go,
saying,
baby.
What's up, Rolly and Coop? I'm watching for Columbia, South Carolina, home of the Gamecocks and Clemson Tigers and Carolina Panthers. I'd say the majority of both streams here are going Lakers. Like you mentioned, you got Renee saying Minnesota.
James Yoder says Lakers.
Listen, Lakers, we've mentioned already, 8.5-point favorites. Doesn't surprise me that everyone thinks they're going to go down as TNT shows coming up, Timberwolves, Lakers. Listen, it is, if you want to consider this playoffs or not, you could go either way. I know some people don't.
Excuse me. The reason I say it's not is because if you lose and you're out of the play-in, you are in the lottery.
But not for the 7 seed. They can't move up.
The 7 seed can't move up. So it basically is a play-in game or a playoff game. It's just a one-game playoff.
Here's my thing, and you can tell me if you agree or don't agree in the comments section, but I've always been under the belief when the regular season ends and you're playing games after that, that is the playoffs.
I'll differentiate. That is the postseason, maybe not the playoffs.
Playoffs, postseason, they're the same
They're
thing.
different. As the Atlanta Hawks have an 11-point lead with 6 minutes to go in the first play-in game. Atlanta kind of took them to the woodshed in the first half. Miami trying to make a run here as the game winds down. Let's do a little sub push here. We are live on both our main Chat Sports channel and our Los Angeles Lakers Report channel. Be sure to subscribe. We do daily news, rumors, analysis videos over on the Lakers. We probably get about 4 to 5 videos a week. And as the NBA offseason ramps up, we will be hitting NBA offseason content hard here at Chat Sports. So please subscribe both on our Chat Sports and our Lakers channel. We're close to 50,000 subs on our Lakers channel. I believe we need like 250 some subs on that. I think we could get there tonight, and it would be amazing if we did. So please subscribe, join us. We love interacting with the audience. Our favorite thing to do is to talk to you guys, basically. We love interacting with y'all in the comments like we're doing right now with our Who You Gots. We have James, we have Brian, we have Chua Lore, we have Renee, we have Joaquim. We love interacting with y'all, and that's what we pride ourselves on, is interacting and being the most interactive YouTube channel on the internet.
Yeah, so if you're watching on the Lakers channel and haven't already subscribed, please do so. We're close to 50,000 subscribers. If you want the Lakers to win today, make sure you hit that sub button, youtube.com/LakersTV. And if you're on our Chat Sports main channel watching, and you're rooting for the Lakers or just want more Lakers videos, make sure you hop over and subscribe.
Sub down below.
Well, we got Rumple Foreskin in the chat.
I was going to bring him up as well. We have some bettors in the chat here. You can go ahead. You can ask.
I want to talk about Rumple Foreskin because he was just an hour and a half ago in our Knicks stream.
Okay.
Because he's a Cavs fan. So he was
talking trash?
Talking some trash. Now he's here in the Lakers stream. He's asking who wins the tip, Cat or AD. I'm going AD. He's
Yeah,
got longer
I'm
arms.
taking AD. AD's got the longer arms, but it all depends on who the ref is. Which way is he going to throw it? I don't know.
I love the tip, but I think it's so bad that a ref just tosses it up.
Oh, it's a joke.
Because it is never dead
It's
straight.
never dead center, and sometimes it's higher. It's honestly a joke. I'm going to go to the NBA Twitter, the NBA ref Twitter, and see who is officiating tonight's game. They always post it.
Well, while Coop is doing that, I also want to give you guys the opportunity to like the video. Are you ready for the game?
If you're ready for the game.
7-8 seed matchup in the Western Conference play-in. Smash the like button. On the Lakers channel, we got 16 likes. On the NBA channel or Chat Sports, we have 20 likes. I'd like to see those numbers get up. Smash that button if you're ready for a big-time tilt in the Western Conference play-in.
Oh, we're ready, man. I think this is going to be a good game, but I think the Lakers will win by double digits.
You think double digits?
I think they will. It'll be a good game through 3 quarters, and I think in the 4th quarter, LeBron will take over, and I do not see him losing this game. He will not allow the Lakers to lose
I will
this game.
say that is a big-time factor in this game is LeBron just willing his team to victory going against the young Bulls and Karl Anthony-Towns. Actually, can you even consider Karl Anthony-Towns a young Bull anymore?
No, he's not a young Bull.
For a while.
He's been, what, he was drafted in 2015, so this is his 8th season?
Yeah,
not
he's
a young Bull?
He's not a young Bull.
No chance.
Anymore. But, I don't know, Coop. I want to hear your opinion, but I just think with Reid out, Rudy Gobert out, having to count on Karl Anthony-Towns to potentially slow down Anthony Davis inside, there is going to be no rim protection for the Timberwolves today.
AD could go off.
I feel like the Lakers will have their way on the offensive end. Will Anthony Edwards and Cat be able to sustain that ability on the other end? The Lakers have gotten very good defensively since they made those trades, so that is one thing to look out for. As we got another
Let's go,
chat.
baby. Daryl Watts, let's
And
freaking ride.
And he super chat in the Lakers report. And not to mention, it is his first ever super chat.
Let's go, Daryl. Great job, guys. This chat is contributing to the cause. Keep up the good work.
Well, thank you,
Daryl. You're the man. Everyone type Daryl down in the comments. We appreciate Daryl. Super chats go a long way for us. They help support the company. They help us buy new equipment. They help us hire more people. We just posted a job about an hour ago. Your donations help us do that. So we greatly, greatly appreciate it. And if you can't donate, other ways to support the show, like the video, subscribe, and interact in the chat. Those are your main 3 ways you can help us out. We greatly, greatly appreciate it, Daryl.
Now, we have had 2 super chats, one on each channel.
We have.
And we actually do have a super chat menu. Like Coop just said, any donations go a long way. This is what we'll do when these super chats come in. Every super chat gets on screen. You've already seen 2 of them hop on screen. We talk about them. If you want to give us your take, talk about the game, ask us any questions, we'll answer, go through the whole 9 yards. $10 super chat, we'll spin our wheel. I craft up a wheel. Sometimes
give
you
them a little
have to
preview.
do something. I'll give them a little preview in a second.
Okay.
But sometimes we have to do something. Sometimes you guys have to do something. It's a lot of fun. $20 super chats. Coop and I both have tequila shots. I got my Patron right here with my shot glass. So a $20 super chat. I'll do a shot of tequila.
It could get wild.
And if there is a $50 super chat, we do a shot fun. We grab one of our happy dads and we put it in. I don't have the mechanism by my side right now, but it's literally shaped like a shotgun. You cock it, pull the trigger, chug a beer. A lot of fun. If you want to do that, that's another way to help support us here as we've been over.
So I have no idea what role he put on this wheel, but I'm very excited to see.
Oh, I'll give a sneak peek.
Give us a little taste of what we got
here. So this is what we got here. I'll show you guys on screen. This is the wheel. Got our Chat Sports logo in the middle. A bunch of things you see coming on screen. There's a couple rolly shots. I got to drink the Happy Dad. Sometimes you got to follow Coop on Twitter.
Chug a Happy Dad.
Chug a Happy Dad. Follow me on Twitter. Sometimes we spin it again. Sometimes we do a shot clock where you have to like the video or subscribe. We got a bunch of stuff on there. Like I said, $10, spin the wheel. All good times.
Okay, this is interesting, Rolly. So on our main Chat Sports channel, we have Jordan Stallings, who I assume is a Grizzlies fan because his profile picture is of the Grizzlies logo.
And he says, as a Grizzlies fan.
As a Grizzlies fan, I want the Lakers to win. I prefer that matchup.
I feel like that's a bold move.
I don't think you prefer the Lakers over the Minnesota Timberwolves. The Lakers have more versatility than the Timberwolves and could eat guys alive. Like Dillon Brooks would be a non-factor on offense.
Well, I'll also add is that when the Lakers, you have to guard AD inside. I know you have Jaren Jackson Jr., so that'll help.
Steven Adams probably out for the postseason as well.
Someone's got to pick up LeBron. I don't know if the Grizzlies have that type of guy. Now, I will say this. I think John Morant would be able to eat because the Lakers' backcourt doesn't really defend that well when you look at Austin Reaves and D'Lo.
Yeah, you
can't put Vanderbilt on John.
No, you'd be asking Dennis Schroeder to play a lot of minutes in that series.
That can't happen.
Which just can't happen, exactly.
Listen, Giants Now by Chat Sports is in the chat saying, let's get these guys wasted.
Let's go,
Shout
Giants
out
Now.
Giants Now.
I appreciate you. That'd be fun, man. I'd be down.
Let's get fucked up.
Let's get fucked up. We could Uber home.
I imagine I'm going to see a lot of Lakers on our Lakers Report channel.
Yep.
But on our main Chat Sports channel, I'd like to see who is your favorite team. Are you a
Shout
fan
out
of
your
the
favorite
Timberwolves,
teams.
the Lakers, or are you just here to watch some good ball talk? Renee says I'm hoping for a Lakers out.
Why is that, Renee? Do you not like the Lakers? Give me 1 second. I'm going to take a sip of water.
Let's see. Anybody comment down in the comment section quite yet?
Why are you hoping for a Lakers L?
I can't believe the Hawks are going to go into Miami and beat them by double digits. That's a joke. Renee says he's a Clippers fan.
Oh, that's why
That
he's hoping
makes
for a
sense.
Lakers L. Let me tell you this, Renee. Your Clips better win a series, or there's going to be some serious surgery done on that roster this
Daryl, I think Miami's cooked. They're down 11, 3 minutes and change left. They've actually scored they're going to score their average, giving up 110 to the Hawks. Despicable effort.
Not
by the
quite
Miami
over
Heat.
yet. Not quite over.
It's over.
It's Jover?
It's over.
So the Heat would play who?
If they
The
win the winner of Raptors,
Bulls
and then
at
if they
home.
win that, they'd play the Milwaukee Bucks, which I actually
They
would
would get
just
swept.
rather them miss the playoffs.
I think they would
It
get
would
swept.
be an embarrassing series.
Mr. Awesome Guy 222 says AD going to average 40, lead the Lakers to the second round, then roll his ankle in game 2. Well, I hope he doesn't get injured. So there's that. But I think he could have a great series in the first round. Averaging 40, maybe a little bold.
I will say, if they end up playing the Grizzlies, I don't know if he's going to average that much with Jaren Jackson Jr.
Jackson will
three
clamp
decoy.
him up a little bit.
It's top 3 decoy right there.
They have the Grizzlies are just as good defensively as the Lakers are. When you look at Dillon Brooks, Jaren Jackson, they have a lot of wings. They kind of rotate from their bench. So they're a good defensive team as well.
Dennis says Lakers. Expected to see a lot of Lakers.
It's going to be a lot of Lakers for sure. Rumple Foreskin in our Lakers chat says the Lakers do not want to see the Nuggets first round. It's got to be a must-win tonight.
Oh,
yeah, I agree.
I agree with that.
I think the Nuggets would beat the Lakers in the first round. I think they have a legitimate chance to beat the Grizzlies, though. So, yes, they absolutely want to win tonight. Chu Allure is a Warriors fan. I see him on all of our stuff, so I knew Chu Allure is a Warriors fan, but he comments on everything because he's a real one.
Shout out him.
Let's see. Austin, we have Renee putting in some props as well. He says, AD over 14 rebounds. Ant-Man over 25 points.
That's a lock.
I would agree that's a lock. We have Austin Reaves over 5 free throws. Okay.
By the way, Austin Reaves, like the last portion of the season, has been averaging a ridiculous amount of free throws. I believe it's around 8.
Well, if you recall, and I'm not going to go full conspiracy here.
I will.
Remember when the NBA wrote a paragraph to LeBron after they missed some crazy call at the end that cost the Lakers the game?
Yeah, I remember.
The Lakers have led the league in free throw margin from that point on, and it's not even close.
I think the last time I checked the numbers, they led the free throw disparity by 260 free throws.
How is that possible, NBA?
That is quite literally not possible.
Dennis Bragg says the Clippers suck. I agree. I'm not a fan of the Clippers either.
And there's the dagger for the Hawks. And one, John Collins, to go up 13 with 1:40 left. What a joke.
You can, you guys can do some deductive reasoning and guess who Nick Roloff's team is. You won't see my team because they're not in the playoffs, so I don't have to tell you guys who my team is. Except some people know. That's okay. Renee says the Lakers match well against the Nuggets. I don't know.
Here's the thing, I think the Nuggets are a very good team, but they don't outside of center,
They don't scare me.
They don't provide a lot of matchup issues.
I like
Jamal Murray's a good guard.
I like Jamal Murray. I like MPJ. I'm not sure that they are the number 1 seed in the West. They don't scream.
Are they the least feared number
That's what
1
I'm saying.
seed ever?
They don't scream, wow, we're going to run through the West, no issues.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And I feel that way about a lot of the West top teams. The Memphis Grizzlies, I think they could get beat by the Lakers in this first round if the Lakers win. I think they would roll over the Minnesota Timberwolves. The Sacramento Kings and the Warriors, I think that's the series of the first round. That series is going to go 7 games. I could easily see the Warriors winning that with their championship pedigree, Steph Curry being healthy, Draymond Green, Klay Thompson. I could see them winning that series. And the 4 seed, I'm blanking on the 4 seed.
It's the Suns.
And the Suns. I think the Suns are the best team out of those 4.
I mean, if I had to give my finals prediction right now, it would be
A
Milwaukee-Phoenix.
rematch.
Rematch from a couple years ago.
I think I'm taking Milwaukee to win that.
Milwaukee has been the best team all year, so why not pick them to win the whole thing?
I'm taking Milwaukee to win that.
I did want to ask this question, though. We've had some betting talk in both
let's
comment
do this. Good
sections. Let's ask. LeBron, will he score 27.5 points? Over, under?
Give me the
Type
over.
Type your O's for the over. Type your U's for the under. You know, I think he's going to go under.
I'm going to smash the over.
This is a LeBron 24, 12, and 8 game.
Okay. Yeah, he's gonna do a lot. I could see a triple-double for LeBron tonight, honestly.
We got Christian L in the chat on our Lakers channel saying D'Angelo is going to go off against his former team. There will be an extra pep to the step of Vanderbilt and Beasley. That is another thing to look out on. The Timberwolves players that were traded from Minnesota to Los Angeles during the NBA trade deadline, will they show up with an extra edge? How will they perform?
Well, you had Beasley and Vanderbilt were traded to Utah, and then they went from Utah to Los Angeles, so they had to stop in between. But yeah, you always want to factor in the former team revenge game. You all day, Austin Reaves or D'Lo gonna carry? Austin Reaves could have a big game.
Loyalty saying you all day. That's funny.
You all day.
I hope this game starts at 9 because we're about 5 minutes from tip then.
It'll start. My guess is like 9:02. It'll start. So we'll be quick.
I can't believe that.
The Atlanta Hawks defeat the Miami Heat 116-105. They will go on to play the Boston Celtics in the first round of the Eastern Conference NBA playoffs. Celtics in 5, maybe a sweep. 4. Rolly's getting the brooms out for the Atlanta Hawks.
Get the brooms out. Get the brooms out.
Daryl Watts, the Lakers have the best record since the trade deadline. If they can get it together and gel, they could go all the way. I think if they beat the Memphis Grizzlies in the first round of the playoffs, they could go all the way. Is that true? Do they have the best record since the NBA trade deadline? That
sounds like some Patrick Seaton.
I was gonna say that sounds like some Seatman propaganda. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if they have the best record or not. Trizzy Trace in the chat saying Koopy Hoops. What's up, Trizzy? How are you doing?
Hoops.
Best Western Conference record. I think that is true. I do buy that.
That makes sense.
I do buy that.
I mean, they were in the 11-12 spot, and the next thing you know, they're at the 7. They almost got the 6.
I think they went in their final 27 games. They were 18-9.
That loss to the Clippers, I think it was just before the weekend. I think it was like Thursday, Friday last week. Brutal loss. That basically decided who got the 6, who got the 7.
Yep, Kurt LaPlante, no Gobert versus Lakers. Yes, Rudy Gobert will be out, as will McDaniels as well, because he punched a wall and broke 2 fingers in his hand. So that's not good. Are you ready for the game? If you are, like this video. We have 26 likes on our Lakers channel, and on our main Chat Sports channel, we have 28 likes. Can we get to 50 likes by the time we tip off this game? I think we can.
Listen, I'm not going to say anything to the people watching on the Chat Sports channel. But the fact the Lakers report has about the same amount of likes as you guys
kind of a joke.
Has half the viewers, it's a little intriguing. I'm just going to put that out there.
Toxic Tom Downey burner account says, go Cavs. Well, thing is, we're not watching the Cavs tonight, Toxic Tom Downey burner.
That's good stuff.
Mike Conley going to have a good game. I could see that. I could see Conley having a good game. I like Conley. He's a clutch player.
Toxic Tom Downey account saying Lakers fans are out eating dinner.
Chua Lore says Nick's favorite team is Mavericks.
It's not my favorite team.
I think it is, actually. Nick really likes the Mavericks.
Spies.
Nick likes the Mavericks a lot.
I'll give you a hint. My team just got clipped on the national stage. What a joke.
They did. They got clipped as Shaktus is interviewing Trae Young, who will get beat by Boston.
Dude, they're going to get smoked.
They're going to get smoked by the Celtics. I fully believe that.
Even though I think the Heat would put up a better fight against Boston, I have so many Celtics friends. I'm fine not losing to them.
No, the Celtics are my favorite team remaining in the NBA playoffs, so I will be rooting for the Boston Celtics going forward. I hope they can get to the finals and win. Would that be number 18 for the Celtics?
Yeah.
Yeah. Which would be the NBA lead, right? Because they're both tied at 17, I believe.
Yes. Well, 16 and a half for the Lakers.
We are about 5 or so minutes from tip-off. So
Who you got?
Let us know again who you got. L for Lakers, T for Timberwolves. Let us know down in the comment section. Kurt LaPlante says Heat put up a turd.
Yep.
I mean, basically.
Flat out. Good way to put it.
Kyle Lowry was pretty good, though. I didn't see the final box score.
He was the best player.
And
it's a joke.
If Kyle Lowry's your best player, you're just not going to win.
That is a problem.
It's just not going to work. Daryl Watts says L. Renee Zarate says T. Chua Lore with an L. Kurt LaPlante with an L. Andrew G with a T. That's more Timberwolves than we had earlier the first time we asked this.
Timberwolves fans might be piling into the chat.
Also, vote on our live poll where we asked the same question. On our main channel, the Lakers are 67%. And then on our Lakers channel, it is not 100%. It is 98% Lakers, which tells me...
Who is the one guy?
A couple people voted for the Timberwolves, which you're a cop if you did that. You're just weird. You're just a weirdo. I'm excited for this game. The NBA play-in, Rolly, since it was instituted, has done well for the NBA.
It's brought in numbers, I'll say that.
It's brought in numbers. I don't know if I'm a huge fan of it from the
I like the traditional 1 through 8.
I'm with
in
you.
The playoffs.
1 through 8.
I didn't need these games.
They did it because of the NBA bubble is when they instituted it, and it did well. So they've basically had it since. Loyalty says L. Ulumba says L. Toxic Tom Downey burner account says he voted Wolves. Let me see it. Pop it up. It should be good. You'll have to change it. Yeah, it's the NBA clock and TV. Yeah. Yep. Getting ready for this game. Nick says, Chua Lore says Nick's favorite team is Suns.
My favorite team
is not the Suns.
Is not the Suns. If you took the hint I said about my team just got clipped on a national stage, my favorite team is the Miami Heat.
Christian L says L. Dennis Bragg says Lakers by 12. That would cover the spread.
That would cover the spread. I don't think it's going to cover, though. I really don't.
You think this will be an 8-point game or less?
Absolutely.
God, I hope so. That would be great for us. I just think the Lakers are going to overmatch the Timberwolves in this game.
Listen.
Especially minus Rudy Gobert. So
I will say, I did see a stat that the Timberwolves are 8-4 when Rudy Gobert doesn't play.
8-4 when he does not play.
Correct.
It's like Ja with last year. Weren't they like 23-2 when he didn't play or something like that?
But I think in this matchup, you really needed Rudy Gobert to defend Anthony Davis.
Yes. Rudy Gobert would have done the best job on Anthony Davis. Karl Anthony-Towns can't defend. They're without Naz Reid as well.
And that's the injury that concerns me the most, because Naz Reid can defend as the center, can hit threes, can finish inside. The Timberwolves not having Naz Reid is as much of a factor in this game as them not having Rudy Gobert, and I truly believe that.
Naz Reid had a great year. He was able to shoot the three as well.
Dude, he was making them all season long.
And if I'm not mistaken, I believe he is a free agent this offseason.
Yeah, he's going to get paid.
I think he's going to get a bag, and I think somebody's going to make him the starting center on their team. Hopefully he's not like JaVale McGee and loses his starting center job 3 weeks into the season.
Andrew G says, I'm a Bulls fan, but sure, we aren't winning anything. Listen, it's unlikely because you have to win 2 straight play-in games, and then you get matched up with the Milwaukee Bucks for the 2nd straight year in the first round of the playoffs.
I feel bad.
No good.
I feel bad for the Bulls, man. They signed Lonzo Ball to that contract.
Lonzo,
hurts
my
his
sweet
knee.
prince.
He might not ever play again. It's
I
brutal.
Know. It makes me so sad.
And I know you Lakers fans, I'm really not sure how you guys feel about Lonzo, but it's very unfortunate what happened to him. I think he really wasn't given a fair shake in LA. He was with LeBron that first season. Then they went and got Anthony Davis, so they had no choice but to trade Lonzo.
Yeah.
And he was very good for the Pelicans.
As Coop, we did get another super
Yes,
chat
sir.
from
Rashard Lee. Good win for the Hawks, Rashard Lee says. Great win for the Hawks.
Yeah. I'll tell you what. I did not expect them to go into Miami, a team who has been bad all year, yes, but they have notoriously owned the Hawks. You remember going back to last season's playoffs, they beat them in 5. They've basically roughed up Trae Young every time they play him.
Yep.
Trae Young didn't do a ton in this game. It was more they dominated the boards. They dominated inside. DeJounte Murray had a good game. Bogdan Bogdanovic had a great game for the Hawks.
A matchup I'm fascinated to see will be Trae Young versus Marcus Smart.
Dude, the Hawks are going to get clipped.
Smart's the reigning defensive player of the year. I think he can lock down Trae Young. No, you can't lock down Trae Young, but
yes, you can.
Can you?
Yeah, dude. Last year in the playoffs, he averaged like 16 points a game on like 30% shooting.
That's fair.
He was horrible.
He was bad in the playoffs last year. You can limit Trae Young, though. And I think Marcus Smart, Jaylen Brown, whoever, Malcolm Brogdon, a decent defender as well.
Yeah.
I think they'll be able to
potential sixth man of the year as well.
Who do you think should win sixth man of the year? Brogdon,
I think
Quickly.
It should be Emmanuel Quickly.
I do too.
But I did think it was very strange that the betting odds completely flipped overnight a couple days ago, where Quickly went from like minus 150 to now he's
a heavy underdog.
Yeah, I don't really understand how that happened.
Toxic, please don't cry when Lakers beat the T-Wolves. I don't know if Tom Downey's burner account will cry when the Lakers beat the Timberwolves.
Well, I will say this, Coop. Before a game starts,
yes,
want to do another sub push.
Please subscribe to our Lakers channel. I am the content manager of the Lakers Report, so please show us love. Subscribe. We are so close to 50,000 subscribers, less than 250 away. We do news, we do rumors, we do analysis, we do different kinds of segments on the Lakers, probably 4 or 5 times a week. And the only way we can do more is if you guys subscribe, you guys like, and you guys comment. So please go over there, youtube.com/@LakersTV, and give us a sub today. This Dolphins Today by Chat Sports says, Lakers fans!
Lakers fans!
As we are nearing tip time.
It's 9:05. Let's get on the road.
It's 9:05.
TNT.
Come on, TNT. What are we doing?
Figure it out.
They're still warming up here. It says coming up next on TNT as they're showing AD
this isn't
warming.
starting till 9:15.
Yeah, probably
they
not.
They got to still show the game highlights, get through the da-da-da-da-da.
Lakers fan 24 says it won't be an easy game. I don't think it'll be an easy game, but I do think the Lakers will pull away.
I think it's going to be tight. I've said it before. I've said it in a little build-up portion of today's live show. I think it's going to be a close game. I think it's going to be like a 4-point victory for the Lakers. I think Anthony Edwards does enough to keep it close.
The Ant-Man.
I think he's going to go for 30-plus tonight. I don't really know. I know you're confident in Jared Vanderbilt's ability to defend Anthony Edwards.
I love Vanderbilt on
I am not. Vanderbilt is a fantastic defender. I just don't think he's going to be able to slow down the quickness, the athleticism, the shooting of Anthony Edwards.
Loyalty says, I don't care who makes the finals, just hoping it ain't the overrated Warriors. I don't think the Warriors will make the finals. But
they're going to lose to the Kings.
I think they're beating the Kings. But then I think they might, and then they would play the winner of the Lakers and the Grizzlies if the Lakers are to advance tonight.
Oh, so, they're not beating the Kings.
I think they're beating the Kings. I don't trust anyone on the Kings. Nobody on that team, besides Harrison Barnes, has played in a meaningful NBA playoff game.
Yeah, but you know what they say, Coop?
What do they say?
Meaningful March Madness games are more stressful than NBA playoff games.
Do they say that?
I'm pretty sure it's been
said. I don't know if they say that.
I think actually it does, though.
March Madness is a good litmus test.
They care more in college.
I don't know, Jim.
Oh, they do.
I don't know, Jim. Double T getting minutes tonight? Maybe. I mean, I could see it. If they don't feel Bamba's ready, they could throw Thompson in there for 10 minutes for a spurt.
If Tristan Thompson gets PT,
that would be crazy.
This game should be canceled.
I don't think he will get a lot of playing time, but it wouldn't be out of the realm of possibility to see him get some playing time. His counterpart, Kevin Love, played over it for the Miami Heat in the other play-in game. Are you still in shambles?
Not really in shambles. Kyle Lowry had 33 points. What a joke.
Yeah, Kyle Lowry has 33 points and you lose. I mean, that's just a shame.
Trae Young at 25. He hit his over in points by half. It's unfortunate.
Dolphins Today by Chat Sports says it's going to be past my bedtime soon. Get this freaking game in. Yeah, we want this game in as well.
Yeah, this game's we got to get going.
It is 9:07 here in the Central Time Zone.
And the East Coast, it's 10:07 too. This is too late.
They're just showing tweets here on Inside the NBA. We just want to get the game started. That's all we want.
What a joke. If you're ready for the game, start spam in the comment section. Start.
Start.
The game.
I like that.
Start the game.
Spam start in the comment section right now because we want this freaking game to start so we can start talking some hoops. That's all we want. Yes, true lore. Yes, any Kings player doesn't have any playoff experience. Only Harrison Barnes. Harrison Barnes does have good playoff experience as he won an NBA title with the Golden State Warriors.
Yeah,
but that was 8 years ago, and he was, I believe, was he a rookie on that team?
I don't know if it was complete.
He wasn't a rookie. No, he wasn't a rookie. But he was on his rookie contract because after that he signed with the Mavericks.
Yeah.
So he was a youngin on that team.
Why not Shaw 26 says, your stupid take, Kings don't have any playoff experiences. Okay, Mr. Obvious. It's not like they've been it's not like they have been good. So what does that even mean? Every team had no playoff experience at some point. It's obviously a good point.
And how do you get playoff experience? By getting to the playoffs. That doesn't mean that you're going to go win the finals in your first year. How many teams who are in a franchise and they have been building their team up have gotten and won the NBA title in their first?
Oh, I'm not saying they're going to win the title.
No, but that's what I don't think they beat the more experienced team in the Lakers.
In the second round?
I think this will help them. And well, I guess no, they'd be playing the Warriors. Excuse me, I meant the Warriors.
Okay.
I don't think they beat the Warriors in the first round because the Warriors have more experience.
But here's that thing.
Now, but listen, the next time the Kings come into the playoffs, they will have learned from said experience and that they will be battle tested and ready.
I think a lot of people are going to fall into the trap where it's like, oh, it's Steph, it's Clay, it's Draymond. Like, they're going to kill the Kings.
The Warriors don't defend.
They don't play defense.
They don't defend
The Kings are the #1 rated offensive team in NBA history. Yeah, they don't defend either, so expect high-scoring games. The Warriors are also the worst road team in the NBA. They're horrible.
Yeah,
they don't win
bad.
games on the road. The Kings are one of the best home teams in the NBA. And I get the experience. I get it's Steph Curry. But the Kings are good too, man. Sabonis, Fox.
They're a good team, man.
Barnes, Keegan
I like
Murray.
that team.
Like, they've got people who can put up buckets and defend Monk coming off the bench. I don't know. I'm all in on the Kings. They're the best offensive team, efficiency and analytically, we've seen ever. So I like to see them making some noise when they're a fun atmosphere, especially because they're good this year, like the Beam. And
the like the Beam thing's cool.
Warriors just won the championship hangover. I mean, I like the Kings. It's going to be a 7-game series, but give me the Kings at home in Game 7.
Why not? Chaw says the Kings are 2.0 Warriors when the Warriors were young. I don't think the Kings
don't have the shooting.
They don't have the shooting. They don't have the defense the Warriors did. Yeah. And I don't think they're going to win 4 NBA titles as a core. So,
well, if they had Kevin Durant, maybe.
If they sign Kevin Durant after he's done with the Phoenix Suns or whenever he requests a trade, because that could happen, the Kings could win. As we are still warming up for this game.
This can't be current footage. This has to be a little,
I think this might be live.
If this is live, shambles. Get the game going, TNT. Figure it out.
Robert Bruce is in the chat. He's a real one. He says, hey, everyone at Chat Sports.
What's up, Robert?
What's up, Robert? How you doing tonight?
Daryl says on the Lakers report, I don't like the play-in, but it allows 20 of 30 NBA teams to think they have a chance when the regular season ends.
And that's why they did it.
Genius revenue generator, tickets plus concessions plus merch sales plus parking, TV revenue, yeah. I mean, we understand it's all because of money. I just think from a pure basketball and viewership standpoint, I would rather just see the top 8 seeds make the playoffs, and let's get it underway.
I get why Adam Silver likes it, and I get why the NBA has instituted it permanently. It's just not something. It's not something that I wish to see going forward.
Yeah.
In the last 7 games, the Lakers are 6-1 with a point differential of plus 9.7 and shooting 51% from the field. I think they can continue the good shooting tonight against the Timberwolves.
I mean, the Timberwolves aren't known for being a good defensive team, especially on the perimeter. I expect to see, but the Lakers are a bad 3-point shooting team. So it kind of cancels out in a way of the Timberwolves don't defend the 3 well. The Lakers don't shoot the 3 well. So where is this game going to be won? I think it's truly inside. LeBron, Anthony Davis getting downhill, posting up inside. With no Gobert, no Reid, and Karl Anthony-Towns is your only hope to defend the rim, that's bad news for the Timberwolves. I expect the Lakers to drive downhill, draw 2, finish at the rim, and if they do pass it out, hopefully knock down those open 3s. Can Austin Reaves continue his success in the past month and a half? I think that's a major factor. D'Lo, I think, is going to have a good game, too. I saw someone, I forgot who it was in the chat that said D'Lo is going to go off on the Lakers report, but I completely agree. I think D'Lo goes for 20-plus today.
So your backup 5 for the Minnesota Timberwolves is essentially going to be Taurean Prince.
Yeah, that's just not good.
It's just not good. And I believe they also have Luka Garza on the roster. Is that correct?
They do. If Luka Garza checks into the game,
he will get
that is
smoked
issues. That is problems. That is problems.
As I believe we are about to get underway, they are showing outside Crypto.com arena, or as you call it, the Crypt. We're showing LeBron, hopefully tipping off soon. Who you guys got? Type L for Lakers, T for Timberwolves. Let us know down in the comment section. And I believe we're
within 5 minutes. 9:15 is going to be the tip.
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Dos.
Let's go, baby.
I'll also add this. Whoever loses this game, Coop, between the Lakers and Timberwolves, I think they will lose again to the winner of Pelicans Thunder.
It would be hard to lose 2 games at home if you're the Lakers.
I mean, it would be a tough pill to swallow.
That would be a disaster.
But I think the loser of this game will also lose to the winner of Thunder Pelicans. I like the Pelicans. Man, I wish Zion was healthy. That's truly devastating.
I know. I wish Zion was able to play here, but I like the Pelicans as well. Look, CJ McCollum's, he could go off on any night. He's a pure bucket.
Herb Jones is a lockdown defender.
Grand Theft Alvarado.
Valanciunas inside.
Not a bad team.
Honestly, don't really understand how they were the 9 seed. They were the 1 seed early on in the year. Then they lost 8 in a row.
They lost 8 in a row, but they got hot.
We're about to tip.
We are finally about to tip as Mike Conley goes over to the powder. Karl Anthony-Towns in the jump circle getting ready as well. As the Minnesota Timberwolves wearing gray, the Lakers wearing their gold home unis tonight.
Bad move by the Timberwolves wearing grays.
Bad move. Should have worn the blues.
If you're in the playoffs and it's your first game, never wear your
normal jerseys.
Alternates. Wear the normals.
At starting 5, we have D'Angelo Russell, Austin Reaves, LeBron James, Jared Vanderbilt, Anthony Davis, Mike Conley, Anthony Edwards, Taurean Prince, Kyle Anderson, and Karl Anthony-Towns for the Timberwolves. As David Guthrie gets the ball, and we are about to tip and get underway for the NBA play-in, the Western Conference. Los Angeles Lakers, Minnesota Timberwolves.
Keep your eye on who wins the tip, Coop.
Let's go. I'm keeping my eye. I have AD.
I'm taking AD too. Let's see the toss.
They get set. Ball in the air. AD wins the tip.
Toss was pretty good. I give him credit.
Good toss. D'Angelo Russell gets the ball, brings it up, guarded by Anthony Edwards. Over to Davis at the top of the key. Davis guarded by Towns. Dribble handoff to Austin Reaves. Austin Reaves out to D'Lo. Left corner 3. Air ball. Rebound out off Karl Anthony-Towns. It will be Lakers basketball.
Not a great look to start the game.
Not a great look. You never want D'Lo jacking up threes from the corner. D'Lo on the inbound. Doesn't really have a whole lot. Gets it into Austin Reaves. Guarded by Conley. The screen from Davis. Austin Reaves the trap, but he pulls up from the baseline. No good. And a foul called on the Timberwolves. As Jared Vanderbilt wants a shooting foul, but they give it a loose ball foul.
Interesting to see who they call this foul on. If it's Anthony Edwards, that's an early foul. He's going to have to go off for the Timberwolves to stay in this game. He's in foul trouble. That's issues for the Timberwolves.
That's big time issues for the Timberwolves. He needs to have a big game for them, for sure. Russell inbounding side out right next to the Lakers bench. LeBron at the top of the key. The screen from Davis. LeBron in the lane, step back, pull up from 18, short. But the rebound by Anthony Davis as he hustles to make that play.
There?
I don't think he traveled. Davis guarded by Towns on the left block. He spins, he shoots, and it's good. Anthony Davis gets the Lakers on the board.
Count those Anthony Davis first basket tickets. That's what I said in the pregame. I don't think the Lakers or the Timberwolves are going to be able to defend AD inside with only Cat.
Anthony Towns, nice pass, but blocked. Oh, but they call a foul.
Early foul on Vanderbilt, something to monitor.
Tyler Ford calls the foul on Jared Vanderbilt. I hope this isn't a tight whistle game.
Oh, that would suck.
That would be brutal.
By Anthony Davis there.
I hate tight whistle games, man.
Oh, that was a hack.
No, yeah, that's a foul. Edwards going to the free throw line. First one, no good. Free throw shooting will be key tonight. You know the Lakers are going to get a lot of them.
Yeah, especially when you're the Timberwolves, when you know you're likely going to be outshot at the free throw line. You got to take advantage of when you're there. Edwards gets the second to go.
Barely. And that foul was on Edwards, by the way. So he does have a foul. Russell brings it up to court. He's at the top of the key, gets it to Davis, who is guarded by Towns on the perimeter. Austin Reaves sets the screen for LeBron. LeBron at the top of the key. LeBron looking to drive. LeBron, step back. No good. Rebound by Edwards.
0 for 2 to start the game there from LeBron. 2 mid-range jumpers, both no good. Both hit front rim first, short on his first 2 attempts.
Taurean Prince doing a good job on LeBron so far. As Vanderbilt gets a steal, Austin Reaves will get it. The Lakers don't have numbers, but Russell pushes it up. He gets into the lane. Teardrop blocked by Towns. And out of bounds. Lakers ball. 2 minutes in. This game has a fast pace to it so far. Both teams going back and forth. Not a lot of shot making yet. Excuse me. Davis doubled. Gets it out to Reaves. Reaves to James. James for 3. Left wing. No good. But the rebound to Davis. Davis working on the glass early. He gets it up. No good. And it's out of bounds off the Lakers. I thought there would be a foul called, but no foul. And Minnesota's sticking in there on defense. Not doing a good job on the defensive glass, but they are getting the stops.
LeBron 0 for 3 to start the game.
Darvin Ham in his first season as Lakers head coach.
That can't be right.
Kyle Anderson, top of the key for 3. Good.
The stat just showed that was the first actual Timberwolves shot attempt. Cashes in at the top of the key from 3.
Wow.
The Lakers are 1 for 8 to start the game.
That's crazy. 4-2 lead for the Timberwolves. D'Angelo Russell in the lane from 14. No good. Vanderbilt tips it out, but it goes to Towns. Mike Conley up to Kyle Anderson. Anderson backing down Austin Reaves, gets in the lane. Anderson with the right-hand lay. No good, but he gets his own rebound. It's out to Towns, who will jack it and hit. Karl Anthony-Towns getting on the board as Minnesota makes 2 threes in a row to take a 7-2 lead. Russell over to Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt on the left wing, no good. Oh! Anthony Davis got a putback and almost ended Karl Anthony-Towns' life.
That would have been one of the nastiest posters in NBA history.
But he misses it. It goes out of bounds off Minnesota. Oh my goodness. Anthony Davis just rocked the rim and almost killed Karl Anthony-Towns.
That would have been vicious.
LeBron guarded by Prince on the right side. He drives baseline. He kicks it out to Russell. Russell on the left elbow. He tries to drive. No, and it's stolen by Taurean Prince.
Good defense by the Timberwolves earlier, Coop. Something I didn't expect to see.
They're playing good defense. Edwards pulls up from 3. No good. Rebound to Jared Vanderbilt. As Russell gets it, he gets it into LeBron. LeBron leaks out for an easy dunk. No one playing the baseline, and LeBron just snuck in behind there and got an easy bucket for the Lakers. They need LeBron to get going. Hopefully that'll do it. Conley with the ball. Dribble handoff to Edwards, who gets it to Anderson at the top of the key. Over to Conley. Conley gets in the lane. Right-handed teardrop. Good. That was a nice finish by Mike Conley.
Tough.
Gets it with his right hand when he is a left-handed player. That was good. Lakers get it into Anthony Davis, but it's blocked by Towns.
That's two blocks for Cat early.
Here comes Conley on the break. Jared Vanderbilt did a good job stopping that break. Kyle Anderson fakes the three, drives on LeBron, gets past him, gets under the bucket, doesn't have anywhere to go. LeBron, great defense. He gets it out to Anthony Edwards. Edwards, right baseline. And are they calling a
offensive 3 seconds on Kyle Anderson?
Okay. So the ball will be returned. Great defensive play by Karl Anthony-Towns. Not something he's known for, but has the ability to do.
Cat is shutting me up on the defensive end right now.
Make sure you guys are subscribed to our channels. We like to do watch parties like this, so if you guys subscribe, we'll be able to do more. Anthony Davis, right foul line. Nice turnaround jumper by Davis as he gets it to go. The Lakers move within 3 at 9-6, 4 minutes into the game. Conley, guarded by Davis, gets the switch. Throws it, stolen by LeBron. And here come the Lakers. Anthony Davis, 2-on-1. He'll get the easy dunk. And the Lakers' defensive prowess showing there as they get to within 1. LeBron and Anthony Davis can cause problems on the defensive end. No doubt about it. Mike Conley, as they come to set a double screen, but Towns will grab the ball. Anderson, nice behind-the-back dribble. Vanderbilt gambled for a steal, swipes it, and it goes off of Edwards.
It's his second turnover early here, Coop.
I thought Edwards had Vanderbilt beat.
He did, but someone grabbed the ball on as he was driving by.
Austin Reaves, who has had a great 10-game stretch, guarded by Conley, gets in the lane. They don't call it travel. I don't know how that's possible, but he pulls up from 14 and makes it, and the Lakers take the lead. Lakers take the lead 10-9. Kyle Anderson over to Taurean Prince, who drives baseline. Nice spin move. That was a nice move by Taurean Prince on D'Angelo Russell.
Listen, Prince has the ability to go off against the Knicks earlier this year. He hit 7 threes.
Jared Vanderbilt under, gets a swipe from him, tries to throw it out, stolen by Kyle Anderson. Timberwolves are off. Anderson looking for a passer, gets Conley for 3 at the right elbow. Good! Mike Conley for 3. And the Minnesota Timberwolves take a 4-point lead. That was a nice fast break by Kyle Anderson, finding the shooter.
They call him slow-mo, but he knew what to do on the fast break.
He's always been able to do that. Austin Reaves at the foul line. Over to D'Angelo Russell, left elbow, no good.
He struggled early with his shot, just like LeBron, struggling on the jump shots.
Mike Conley. Karl Anthony-Towns shot fake on Davis, now tries to back him down. Faces him up, dribbles over to his left. Kyle Anderson with the ball, gets in the lane. Anderson pass to Edwards. Ooh, nice reverse lay. As the Timberwolves open up a 6-point lead here. Russell gets the screen from Davis, who gets it back to AD. AD gets the ISO on Towns, dribbles to his left. Good double by Taurean Prince. They force Anthony Davis into a pass. Vanderbilt finds LeBron, who gets to the rim and finishes.
Thought he smoked that one. Karl Anthony-Towns almost got a piece.
It looked like he smoked it, but he did not. LeBron, 4 points, 2 of 5 from the field so far. Conley up to the right side, gets by Towns, guarded by Davis on the Lakers logo. Towns backing down Davis. Austin Reaves on the help. Towns turnaround jumper, sweet. He can do that,
tough.
man. Towns is a bucket. There's no doubt about that. D'Angelo Russell on the left side. Gets it to LeBron, who was trailing. Great pass to Jared Vanderbilt. Can't finish. And it goes out.
Another block shot by the Timberwolves.
Is that our first TV timeout of the game?
Yeah, 4:46 coming as the first TV timeout. Something you don't see often.
No, there was some good flow to that after the first minute when there were multiple fouls called. Early impressions on this game, very fast-paced.
Yeah, I mean, I'm very impressed by the defensive ability of the Timberwolves. I mean, Cat has a couple blocks. I don't think I would have thought that was going to happen in the first quarter.
Cat's done a good job protecting the rim. It looks like we're getting a lot of post matchups between Cat and AD.
Yeah, I mean, AD is known for his defensive ability, but Cat able to get a deep 3 in transition and then had a tough fall away post, almost Dirkish from the wing.
That was a really nice move. I think the Lakers are going to have to end up sending a second man to Karl Anthony-Towns.
Yeah, but I will give the Timberwolves credit. They are a decent three-point shooting team, and I don't know if you want to give them too many open looks. Listen, they're 3 for 4 from 3 already. Conley's got one, Anderson's got one, and Cat's got one. So you don't want to give them too many open looks, that's for sure.
So after the first TV timeout, 4:46 to go in the first quarter, please like this video. Liking the video is a way you can support our channel. We have 43 likes on our main Chat Sports channel account. We have 35 likes on our Lakers report. I'm kind of disappointed in the Lakers report. I won't lie to you. I think they should have more likes than that.
Listen, like the video.
That's
like
all
the
I'm saying.
video.
Like the video.
If you're a Lakers fan and you want them to come back and beat the Timberwolves,
and you want more watch
like
parties,
the video. Like the video.
Please like it.
One thing I am interested to note here early is that with no Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves can play a 5-out style of basketball.
Absolutely.
And you've seen a lot of spacing. Edwards has got to the rim once. He got by Jared Vanderbilt once as well, but got it stripped on the way by. I'm curious to see if it will open up cutting lanes, back doors. With Rudy Gobert out and no true anchor center inside, yeah, that can hurt the Timberwolves defensively. But offensively, how will it benefit them?
That's a good point, and I'm curious to see who the first big off the bench is for the Timberwolves. I don't know who it's going to be.
Do they go small? I mean, who is the backup big for the Lakers?
The backup big for the Lakers, it would be Mo Bamba, Tristan Thompson.
Is Mo healthy? I know he's banged up.
We don't know if Mo's healthy. He is active. We don't know if he's healthy or not. It doesn't even look like the Timberwolves have a backup center on the bench. You have Nathan Knight.
That's not a real person.
I'll be honest, never heard of him.
That's not a real person.
And Josh Minot.
That's also not a first person.
They're both 6'8". So those are the biggest guys on the bench for the Minnesota Timberwolves. I think Towns might play 45 minutes.
Might have to.
I mean,
well, here's my thing, is that if the Lakers don't have a true backup big to Anthony Davis, what if they just have an unspoken agreement that when Cat and Anthony Davis go out, they just play five small guys?
The Lakers can send out Wenyen Gabriel. They can send out Rui Hachimura. If they really wanted to, they could send out Tristan Thompson as well.
Jeff Stamps says, awesome show so far. Appreciate the work you guys do.
Appreciate you,
Jeff Stamps. And then on the other side, Jeff Durf says, man, there is no video. Well, if we could stream the game, we could. But we wouldn't be on YouTube much longer if we did that.
Hachimura in the game for the Lakers as he puts up a three at the top of the key and hits it. Hachimura coming in hot, giving the Lakers a spark on offense. Dennis Schroeder also in the game for Los Angeles. Looks like Jordan McLaughlin in the game for Minnesota as well. As Edwards initiating the offense for Minnesota. Sizing up Troy Brown, who checked in for the Lakers as well. Looks like Nick Alexander-Walker also in the game. Kyle Anderson, a slow-mo three. No good. Rebound by Brown. Schroeder takes the ball. That's got to be an offensive foul on Russell. They don't call it. Nice crossover by Schroeder. Gets in the lane. Gets it around to Hachimura. Hachimura looking to take him on. Troy Brown. Top of the key guarded by Anderson. 5 on the shot clock. Brown tries to go behind the back. Can't. Tries to put up a prayer. Hits the front of the rim. In the rebound. By Minnesota.
Well, our boy Nathan Knight is on the court.
Looks like our boy Nathan Knight came in.
And he'll pull a three!
No good. Nathan Knight in his second season out of William and Mary rolling.
Really?
Yes.
Don't see that college get any NBA love often.
Anthony Davis goes up on Knight, gets the rip-through call. And the Lakers.
I will say, the Lakers had the edge on the bench unit. They're pulling out Hachimura. They're pulling out Brown. They're pulling out Schroeder. And the Timberwolves are bringing out Nathan Knight, Jordan McLaughlin, and some others. Like, that's not great.
And they still have Malik Beasley, Mo Bamba, Wenyen Gabriel, Tristan Thompson. So, definitely have the edge there. Hachimura in the lane. Nice move. Gets the lay to go.
Providing a spark for Los Angeles.
The Lakers get within one. Nick Alexander-Walker. Over to Anderson. Anderson, nice drive on Hachimura, puts it up on the glass. No good rebound. Davis looks for a leak out, doesn't have one. Finds Schroeder, though. Schroeder finds Russell on the left corner. They called the foul. Did they call the foul or is it out of bounds?
They called the over.
Out of bounds. The ball went over the backboard. Russell wanted a foul. He did not get it. Ball goes over. So it is Minnesota ball.
I think it was a good no call.
Good no call. I agree. As we hit our second TV timeout because our first one just came less than 2 minutes ago. Gotta love the NBA, man.
Oh, NBA, baby. NBA.
What are the people saying in the chat about this game so far?
Let's see here. We got Javon. Looks like there's a Jordan versus LeBron debate. You can't escape it.
Where in which chat?
Chat Sports.
Oh man. LeBron didn't win his first title until he was 28. That is a fact.
Bobby Cake says, go Lakers. Space Spear says Lakers 115-111. I don't hate that score. I don't hate that score.
115-111?
I think it's going to be a close game, Coop.
It is so far, certainly. Certainly a close game so far as Minnesota opens up hang on. Yeah, 1 point lead. That's what I thought. Minnesota shooting 58% from the field. Lakers shooting 36%.
Let's get the chat rate up, though. It's early. It's a 1 point game. Who do you got? Type L for Lakers. Type T for Timberwolves.
Type it down in the comments.
We will be shouting out anybody who comments down in both chats will be getting some shout outs.
Riley Shea says, do you know the Lakers' longest winning streak? In franchise history or now? I believe in franchise history it is 33 games.
We got Isla Garcia saying Lakers. George Holland saying Lakers. Loyalty says Lakers. Kurt LaPlante says Lakers.
Is it LaPlante or LaPlante, Kurt? Let us know in the comments. The reason I think it's LaPlante is because of Jacques Laplante, who was a hockey player back in the day. Antonio Bean going with the Timberwolves.
Love it. Love the disparity there.
Timberwolves do have a 1 point lead thus far.
Low scoring game, though. 3 minutes to go, and both teams are still under 20 points.
Low scoring game. After there were 2 fouls in the first minute, there have only been 2 fouls since then. So 2 team fouls for each. Anthony Davis leading the Lakers.
Apparently you nailed it.
LaPlante?
Yeah.
Awesome. I appreciate you. He says the NBA got to make that AD money. What does he mean by that?
Add money.
Oh, add money, not AD
when
money.
We said, another commercial break 2 minutes after the last one.
Yes, that makes sense. Isla says the Lakers win 117-98. I like that. That would go with my prediction as I picked the Lakers to cover the spread. So that would be awesome.
And they'd cover the spread times 3. No,
they
times
would.
2.
We're not math people here. That's why we talk sports.
The math is not mathin'.
That's why we talk sports.
The math is not mathin'.
So Nathan Knight first big off the bench for Minnesota. I think Austin Rivers and Jaden Noel will get a little run, but they have not as of yet. Timberwolves were 16-21 as they headed into the new year. Traded D'Angelo Russell to the Lakers at the deadline, and they won the final 3 games of their season to earn a play-in spot in the Western Conference.
K. Betty, or Betty, 5150, says, why is AD consistently posting up on the three-point line? It's a good question. I know a lot of Lakers fans have always said that he sits out at the three-point line too much. Get inside, especially against a team missing their best rim protector.
Jordan McLaughlin with the ball as we resume play. He takes a 3 from the right wing and doesn't hit. Rebound to Troy Brown, who gets it out to LeBron. LeBron rocking some red shoes tonight. Schroeder slips the screen, as does Hachimura. Hachimura in the lane. Ooh. Tries to dunk it, but I believe Anderson is called for a foul, and Rui Hachimura.
Hachimura has provided excellent energy off the bench. He's got 5 points already, and he can go to the line and make it 7.
I think he's been the Lakers' best player so far.
Might be.
Which is crazy to say. Hachimura, a restricted free agent at the end of this season. I think the Lakers will end up bringing him back.
Javon saying he's got the Lakers.
As does Michael Brennan. Hachimura knocks down the first free throw to make it a tie game.
Isla Garcia says, I want the Lakers versus Raptors. Well, that would be quite the NBA championship.
That would be insane if that was the finals. Isla?
9 seed versus a 7 seed? I know seeds don't matter as much in the NBA, but that'd be quite the championship.
That'd be nuts. Hachimura's second one up and good. Lakers take the lead. Hachimura 7 points since he entered the game off the bench.
Man, this would be such a different game if Jaden McDaniels was playing. Not even Gobert, just Jaden McDaniels.
Timberwolves scoreless in their last 2:45. Taurean Prince looks to end that, and he does with the 3 from the top of the key.
He's got a strap, man. He can shoot the pill.
Taurean Prince has a nice strap. Dennis Schroeder, guarded by McLaughlin, kicks it out to Hachimura for 3. Right corner, no good. Rebound Edwards. He wants to get out and run. Edwards trying to get it to Cat. Cat has a mismatch here on Malik Beasley, who's entered the game for the Lakers. Cat just bullies Malik Beasley, gets into the lane and lays it in. Nice move by Cat.
Looks determined early here, Coop.
LeBron spin out Troy Brown, touch pass over to Schroeder. Schroeder for 3. Good. Some shots are starting to fall for the Lakers. Taurean Prince out to Edwards. The screen coming from Towns. They come and trap the screen. Good defense by the Lakers. Picked up by Brown, but Troy Brown throws it out of bounds. He had LeBron streaking. But good defense there by the Lakers, Rolly. They kind of blitzed Anthony Edwards there on the screen. Forced him to make a bad play, but
he's turned it over 3 times already.
They could not execute on the fast break.
Kurt LaPlante says Hachimura for MVP.
As Towns now guarded by Hachimura. He goes left. One-legged fade from Towns. That was gorgeous.
Dude, he's in his Duffy early, man.
Towns is in his bag right now.
9 points, and he hasn't missed a shot.
His Louis V. Towns perfect from the field at the moment.
Almost another turnover for the Lakers.
Schroeder gets it back. 10 on the shot clock. They're going to run a Spain pick and roll here. Schroeder in the lane. Turnaround Jay. No good. Rebound Towns. McLaughlin. Over to Edwards. Edwards with a nice little cross. Hezzy Hay. Guarded by Beasley. Did a good job not falling for that. 8-second difference on the shot clock. Troy Brown picks Edwards up, who gets it out. I believe that's Prince for 3. Good again!
Dude, he's got a strap, man.
6-point lead for Minnesota. Lakers will get the final shot. LeBron takes it, guarded by Prince. The screen comes with 5. Hachimura over to Schroeder, who didn't know it was coming to him. Gets the pass into Hachimura, who misses the dunk.
It got blocked by Edwards, and Edwards gave him a stare down.
A great play by Anthony Edwards, and we got a little kerfuffle here.
Oh, I love it. Edwards stuffed it.
I love the beef. Karl Anthony-Towns getting into Troy Brown's face. Anthony Edwards with a stare down on Hachimura.
Great block by Edwards, and he stared him down.
Gives him one of these. Minnesota leading after 1. It's a great first quarter there by the Minnesota
I love
Timberwolves.
the energy. I think we're in for a tight one, Coop. I love it.
We're in for a good one. Karl Anthony-Towns, player of the game so far. 4 of 4 from the field, 1 of 1 from 3 rebounds. He's making a difference on the defensive end as well. Not something that we predicted.
Yeah, I did not expect that. That's for sure. I also want to give a shout out here to Silas in our sports chat. He said he predicts a Celtics-Lakers finals. Can you imagine for that finals matchup, winner to be the most winningest franchise in NBA history? They're both going for banner 18.
The storylines would be unreal. That would be amazing.
He also asked, who do you think will make it to the finals? I'll answer first. I think it's actually going to be a Milwaukee Bucks Phoenix Suns finals. I don't know about you, Coop. Haven't really heard your prediction.
Yeah, I really haven't made one yet, but I think I'm going to agree with you, and I think that's...
Well, that means there's no chance, folks.
I think that's exactly what that means. I think that'll be the NBA Finals matchup. This is kind of a cop-out answer, but I think it kind of depends on what happens with this Grizzlies series.
Doesn't affect me.
But if the Timberwolves end up playing the Grizzlies, there's no chance.
Of the Timberwolves beating the Grizzlies?
No chance the Timberwolves beat the Grizzlies.
Yeah. Didn't they match up last year, or am I thinking wrong? Weren't the Grizzlies the 2 last year too?
I believe so, yes.
That's
I
what I
think they
thought.
did match up last year.
Stinky
Lakers
on our
to the
Lakers report
showers.
channel says Lakers to the showers. It's still early.
They got time, plenty of time.
It's still early. Don't give up hope yet.
Silas says Cat for MVP.
Well, he's certainly playing like it.
He's the MVP of the game so far, for sure.
Him and Hachimura are fighting for it. Cat's got 9 points, 3 boards on 4 for 4 shooting. Not to be overlooked, the guy who I said has a strap, Taurean Prince, 8 points, 2 threes, hasn't missed a shot yet.
He's been good. While you guys are at it, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We do NBA videos. We hit the NBA offseason harder than anyone else on YouTube. Whether it's draft, free agency, trade season, we do it all. Subscribe to the channel and also subscribe to our Lakers Report channel. We're closing in on 50,000 subscribers. It would mean the world if we got there tonight, and I think we can do it. We cover the Lakers all the time. LeBron James. When Russell Westbrook was on the Lakers, we loved covering Russ. He was great. He gave so much content. But we cover the Lakers better than anyone else as well. Hopefully, we'll be covering a deep playoff run for the Lakers. If not, we'll hit the offseason hard. I think the Lakers can make some serious waves this offseason, upgrading their roster to be true NBA title contenders.
Listen, LeBron's getting older. Doesn't have too much time left in him. What are they going to do this offseason to build around him and Anthony Davis?
I think Rob Pelinka will feel that urgency.
Well, all I'm going to say is you better subscribe to the Lakers Report to find out.
Find out. Find out below. Hit that link. Rob Pelinka will have to be aggressive this offseason. I think their main goal will be to keep this team together that they built at the NBA trade deadline. And that'll be hard.
I think next season, obviously a lot of moving parts will happen, whether it be the draft or free agency or trades. But this current Lakers team, the way they play in the second half of the season, I truly do believe they could be a top 5 team in the West next year.
I think they could as well. I don't think that's far-fetched. As we get going with the second quarter, Taurean Prince bringing the ball up for Minnesota. Towns back into the game, guarded by Wendy and Gabriel. As the nice ball movement from Minnesota gets a Jaden Noel 3. And that goes in.
Uh-oh. Better start defending, Lakers.
Lakers down 9. Better start defending. 6 of 10 from 3 for Minnesota. LeBron gets an and 1 on the other end. Nice move by LeBron as he gets it over to his right hand, banks it off, and in from the left side.
It's a big-time answer for LeBron.
LeBron needs to take over if the Lakers want to win this ball game. Not sure that was a foul.
Don't know where the foul was,
Don't think it was a foul. But
I digress.
LeBron gets the call nonetheless. As he goes to the free throw line. It is up. And it is good. Lakers trail by 6. Nick Alexander-Walker. They're both playing with heavy pace, bringing the ball up the court fast. They try to get a repost. Towns on Gabriel. This is a clear mismatch for Wendy and Gabriel as Towns takes one dribble, gets inside. Gabriel fouls. Towns almost finished, but did not.
Did he not travel there? I felt like Karl
Might have been a
Anthony-Towns
little
traveled.
bit of a travel, but Towns will go to the line.
Well, here's the thing we talked about in the pregame portion of today's video, Coop. Who's going to be the backup bigs for both teams? Karl Anthony-Towns has played every minute of this game so far. Lakers have Anthony Davis sitting on the bench, and it is Wendy and Gabriel playing a small ball 5.
Which they have done this season. Nathan Knight did play 2 minutes for the Timberwolves, so Towns has not played the entire game, but close to it. Loyalty, we can hit this real quick as Towns makes the first. Lakers trade Reaves, Beasley, and picks for Dame time. Well, Beasley he has a player option, so they could do that. Reaves is a restricted free agent, so it could be a part of a sign and trade. That would be nuts.
Listen, Dame, the offseason rumors are already
They're
in full
hot.
effect.
They're hot. Towns looks to convert the pair. And does. Minnesota back up by 8. Dennis Schroeder bringing the ball up for the Lakers. The screen from James. Schroeder passes it back to LeBron, who kicks it back out to Schroeder. Schroeder drives. No good. The rebound. And here comes Minnesota on the fast break. Lakers do a good job in transition getting back. Excuse me. Towns on the drive by Hachimura. Swings it out. Nick Alexander-Walker finds himself wide open in the lane and gets a layup. Minnesota opens up a 10-point lead on the LA Lakers.
That's the best I've ever seen Karl Anthony-Towns play.
He's been unreal. As Gabriel sets the screen, but Prince commits a foul on set screen. Towns is getting whatever he wants. He's distributing the ball. I mean, this is Karl Anthony-Towns that we love to see.
I mean, when you talk about his ability to score the basketball, he's got 11 points. He hasn't missed a shot. He has 2 assists, 3 rebounds, and 2 blocks. He is firing on all cylinders right now.
Screen from Gabriel. LeBron to his left pulls up from the foul line and hits. 35-27. Towns gets it again on Gabriel. This is such a mismatch. Towns should go to work. Oh, Wendy and Gabriel stripped it clean, I thought, but they call a foul. Oh, I thought he got that clean. Wow.
Give another look.
Let me
Don't
see a
be coward,
replay.
TNT.
That was a rip through. All right, yeah, that's a foul.
Just can't have
I digress.
You just can't have your hand on Cat's arm.
I apologize to Mr. Guthrie. Troy Brown coming back into the game for the
He's
Lakers.
been brutal so far.
Been bad. They take out Winnie and Gabriel.
Are they running LeBron at the
So
5?
LeBron is your 5 at the moment. Wow.
Oh my goodness. No, it's Hachimura.
Hachimura is guarding him.
with guarding Cat.
Oh my gosh.
This seems like a bad coaching decision.
Another foul committed. Dennis Schroeder. Actually a pretty good foul there as Conley got past him.
This feels like a disaster.
Theoretically, could have called that a take foul, but I guess not. Like the video, if you're a real one and you love the NBA. Lakers going very small here, electing to not use Mo Bamba, which is crazy to me. He must not be healthy. Beasley guarding Alexander Walker. Conley at the top of the key, guarded by Schroeder. Drives. Nice strip by Schroeder, but it's out of bounds.
I'll say this. When Anthony Davis isn't on the floor and the Lakers are running a small ball lineup, every possession that does not feature Karl Anthony-Towns is a bad one.
Oh my goodness, he should get the ball on every single possession. 3.3 left. Minnesota inbounding from under the basket. Towns gets it on the right wing. Doesn't. They called the shot. They said he didn't get the shot off. Okay.
I kind of thought he did that.
I thought he did get it off as well. I think they blew that whistle a little premature.
Jaden Fitch says in the chat, Derwin Ham, I think you meant Darwin.
Darvin.
Or Darvin, is a terrible coach.
I don't know about that. Too early to tell. LeBron gets it on the foul line, driving with his left hand. Blocked by Towns, but they call a goaltend, and the bucket will count as the Lakers get their last 4 and are down 6, 35-29. Yeah, that's clearly off the backboard, so that's a good call there by the Zebras.
I like that Cat's trying to block those shots. You don't often see it from him.
Cat's been so active tonight, man. I love seeing this. Mike Conley in the lane beats his defender. It's out to, I believe that's Noel for 3. No good. Rebound by Troy Brown. LeBron gets it up, looking to find a teammate. Finds Troy Brown, who will pull up with the trailer, and no good. Towns with the board as Minnesota gets it back up the court. Towns with his left. Nice pass out in the wing. Nick Alexander-Walker for 3. What a pass by Karl Anthony-Towns. He's doing it all tonight.
Is this Kareem Abdul-Jabbar or Karl Anthony-Towns?
Who is it? Beasley on the curl gets an easy layup. That was a nice pass by LeBron as Beasley comes off the screen. They need Beasley to get hot here. He's been disappointing for the Lakers, I would say. Noel at the top of the key. Towns pops out off the screen. Noel off Hachimura. Hachimura puts the clamps on him. That was good defense.
What a horrible decision.
Bad shot as well. LeBron over to Schroeder, who drives right. Schroeder gets stripped by Conley. Conley retains possession, gets it out on Noel. 2-on-1. Alexander Walker passes to Noel for the layup. Nice 2-on-1 there. Nice 2-man game by the Minnesota Timberwolves.
If you're a young hooper out there watching,
that's how you run a fast break right there.
Clip it.
Minnesota shooting 65% from the field. Lakers need to get some stops.
Wow.
As they take a timeout. 8:17 left in the second quarter. Minnesota up 9. The Lakers can't stop them right now.
They can't get a stop. They're down 9, 40-31. And I'm curious, and I want to ask the question out there. After what you have seen for a quarter and about 4 minutes, do you still think the Lakers are going to win? Or
Who you got?
will it now be the Timberwolves?
Let us know who you got. L for Lakers, T for Timberwolves. I searched Mo Bamba on Twitter. I am not seeing anything to say that he is not healthy and ready to play.
No injury update?
No injury update. But what tells me that he's not healthy is that they activated Tristan Thompson for this game.
Yeah.
I think that tells me right there that Mo Bamba is not healthy and ready to play this ballgame.
Jaden Fitch is doubling down on saying the Lakers coach Ham is not good. He said, look at his rotations. He's got Troy Brown guarding Cat. I will say them not having a backup big against Cat, probably not the best idea.
Even if it's for 10 minutes, how do you not play Mo Bamba?
Unless he is severely banged up to where he just simply can't go, like it doesn't make any sense.
Makes no sense whatsoever. Oh man, we have a good one on our hands so far. As Minnesota, Karl Anthony-Towns specifically, announcing himself to the NBA. Well,
Listen,
he's announced himself, but
if you want to count
on the big stage,
you want to count spreads into play. Timberwolves are up 17.
They are up 17 if we're taking the spread into account. Absolutely. Last game, the Wolves were plus 10 and blew the lead to the Lakers. They did. Indeed.
Listen, still a lot of time left. 8 minutes in the second quarter.
So much game left.
Obviously, the entire second half. Those halftime adjustments can be hit.
K. Beatty says, will Timberwolves run it back with Rudy Gobert or seek a trade this summer, try to gain some assets? Man, I think they run it back because they gave up 5 first-round picks.
I mean, I don't know what you could get back.
Yeah.
After what you traded for him, you were losing assets no matter what you do.
I'll tell you this. If I'm the Dallas Mavericks, am I calling the Minnesota Timberwolves to see about Rudy Gobert's availability? He's making $40 million a year is the problem. And I believe he's also
Do they have
30.
the money to trade for Rudy Gobert and retain Kyrie? They got the money, Coop?
It would be a hefty luxury tax bill, that's for sure. Towns is under contract for, it looks like 2 more years plus a player option, so potentially 3 years. He's making $41 million next year.
Gobert,
43 the year after that, and 46 with a player option in 2025, 2026.
Yeah,
that's a lot of money.
In our Lakers report channel, K. Beatty saying this rotation is crazy. This coach has Reaves, AD, Russell on the bench the same time during the playoffs. Yeah. That's not ideal. Not ideal.
I don't love that from Darvin Ham. That's a good point. This is his first playoff game as a head coach.
If you count
you count it as a playoff game. They need to get AD in the game here ASAP, for sure. They're trying to give Davis as much of a rest as they can, but man, your season's on the line.
No, they do have another game that they could win to get into the playoffs.
They do. You don't want it to get to that, though.
I think you'd rather play the Grizzlies than the Nuggets, though.
Yes,
we talked about
certainly.
earlier about the Nuggets not really scaring you that much, but I still think it's a better matchup for them to play the Grizzlies.
Resuming play, D'Angelo Russell, inbounding from the left hash. Dennis Schroeder gets it over to Davis. Davis guarded by Towns. LeBron out on the top of the key, playing a 2-man game with Davis, who gets it back. Doubled. Kyle Anderson steals it. Anthony Edwards out. Look out. Edwards is fouled. misses the layup, but will go to the line. I thought Edwards was about to throw down some between the legs 360 windmill there, but
LeBron got back on
LeBron got
defense
back
to
in
stop
time.
that one.
LeBron got back in time. Excuse me. Sorry. Minnesota looking to open up a 10-point lead, and they do as Edwards converts the first free throw. Edwards takes his dribble, puts it up, and makes the second as well. 42-31, Timberwolves over the Lakers. 8 minutes to go in the first half. At halftime, Rolly will take over, and I will switch with Rolly. Take a quick break as Russell gets it over to James. James for 3, right elbow, good.
They needed that one.
They needed that one to get the Crip crowd into it. LeBron James has got to take over this game for the Lakers. Mike Conley guarded closely by Schroeder. He's trying to get him off, but can't. Towns comes and sets the screen. Conley dribbles with his right, picks up his dribble at the foul line, finds someone in the corner, but he steps out of bounds.
Looks like Schroeder turned his ankle.
Schroeder turns his ankle. Yes, he is. He is holding his ankle right now with a heavy limp. I believe he just pointed to the bench for him to come out. Oh, yeah, he steps on D'Angelo Russell. That hurts, but he's still in the game. Davis sets the screen for Russell. Russell gets in, pulls up at the foul line, and converts. Lakers get the last 4 points and finally getting an offensive spark.
Cut the lead to 6.
Cut the lead to 6. Towns gets it.
How can that happen if you're AD?
No, they call the foul. No bucket.
How does that happen? Oh, I think it was a take foul to get Schroeder out of the game.
They took a foul to get Schroeder out of the game. I believe it was. Was it a take foul, though? Will it be one in the ball?
No, but
they took the foul intentionally is what you mean.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, Schroeder, no. He didn't even step on Russell. He just rolled his own ankle. Wow. That could be huge for the Lakers as Schroeder comes out of the game. Minnesota already in the bonus, so that will send Towns to the line. In the bonus with 7 minutes to go in the first half. Towns makes the first. That's big time, Rolly. He is their best defensive guard, and without Dennis Schroeder, I'm not sure who's going to handle Mike Conley and Anthony Edwards.
I'd also like to point out here is that the Lakers, one of the best free throw teams when it comes to getting to the line the second half of the season, haven't been there often.
They have not, as Towns makes the second. Austin Reaves back in. Russell brings it up, guarded by McLaughlin. Russell over on the left wing. Screen Davis pulls up from 3. No good. I don't know what that was.
Got to hit that.
Rebound Edwards, excuse me. Anthony Towns over to Taurean Prince in the lane. Good move. He bullied Austin Reaves. Didn't get the shot to go. Rebound to Davis. And the Lakers get out and run. Good outlet pass by D'Angelo Russell up to Austin Reaves, who goes up. Can't finish. That looked like a goaltend to me, but they didn't call it. It was on the rim. Towns gets the ball. Towns bullies into LeBron and is called for a charge.
Don't see LeBron taking a charge often nowadays, but he gets it done there.
LeBron telling the ref that ball hit the rim. It was absolutely on the rim. I think that's a goaltend. That should have been 2 points for the Lakers.
Missed one.
61 charges drawn this season for the Lakers, third most in the NBA. I believe Jalen Brunson himself had like 30 plus.
I think the number 1 team's still Miami.
I think Miami drew a lot of charges, yes.
I mean, Kevin Love, Kyle Lowry, and the crew.
D'Lo gets it to Davis at the foul line. Davis drives left, gets the foul call, and will go to the line 4-2.
Now, he's going to get to the line here, which is something Lakers do well and often. But AD had a pull-up midi, and I just thought he was a little passive there. Take the mid-range jumper and get back on defense. That's automatic usually for AD.
I agree, but he loves going to his left and getting to the rim there. If you want daily videos, subscribe to the channel, youtube.com/chatsportstv. You can also subscribe to our Lakers channel, youtube.com/@LakersTV, as Anthony Davis hits the first. Davis going to play a heavy minute workload tonight with the Lakers shorthanded, as clearly Mo Bamba is not healthy. They went with Wenyen Gabriel for a couple minutes. Went right back to AD. AD makes the pair. 6-point ball game, 6 minutes to go in the second quarter. Towns dribble handoff. Anthony Edwards pulls up for 3 from the left side. No good.
He really hasn't got anything going so far.
Good rebound by Austin Reaves. Up to Russell. Cross-court pass to Troy Brown. Troy Brown drives right. Kicks it out to Davis, who is posting up. Karl Anthony-Towns tries to spin. Is trapped by Anderson. Anderson swings it out to Russell. Russell for 3 short. That was
He's been horrible.
Short. McLaughlin gets it out in transition. Passes it to Edwards. Right corner 3. No good.
Wow, Anthony Edwards and D'Lo have both struggled mightily.
They've both been cold. The number 1s for each team. Davis spin move, loses the ball. Finds Austin Reaves on the left wing, who dribbles. Austin Reaves drives into the lane, pulls up, tries to get it to to Davis. Davis is blocked by Anderson. Out of bounds off of Anthony Davis. Great defense by the Timberwolves as Kyle Anderson coming over with the help. The Timberwolves have been impressive so far on the defensive end.
Something I didn't really think I was going to say.
They've done a great job on AD. They just look active, and they look willing to help. Anderson at the top of the key. Gets it to Edwards. Edwards over to Anderson. Anderson guarded by Brown. Cross-court pass. McLaughlin, left corner three, no good. Rebound by Vanderbilt. Troy Brown slows it down. 5 minutes remaining. Gets it to Davis, who gives it to Reaves. Reaves tries to drive it. Stolen by McLaughlin. 3-on-1 for Minnesota. Gets it up to Prince, who fumbles it. Prince on the ground. Looks like Troy Brown got it, and he did from his butt over to Austin Reaves. 1-on-1. Reaves in the lane, and one! Austin Reaves. Nice move by Reaves to get Anderson up. And it looks like Prince is down on the other end of the floor. Taurean Prince down on the other end. Great move by Austin Reaves, a little Euro in the lane. Gets Kyle Anderson to bite.
What sloppy basketball here. Oh, looks like his knee got stuck in the ground a little bit for a second.
Could be Taurean Prince's knee there, which would be big. A big, big loss.
Walking it off. The little stinger might have also came when Anthony Davis fell on his leg while going for the loose ball.
I think he's okay, as Reaves looks to make it a one-possession ball game. And he does. Reaves, the second-year man out of Oklahoma.
Where'd he go prior, Coop?
Ooh, I know this.
Come on, give it to me. I know it.
I don't remember.
Wichita State.
That's right, Wichita State. Yep. McLaughlin driving. Davis blocks it. Good play by Davis. D'Angelo Russell gets it. The Lakers run a fast break. LeBron, middle of the court. Great pass to Austin Reaves, who lays it in. The Lakers get back to within one. Timeout, Minnesota, as the Lakers go on a run and make this a ball game. 44-43, 4:17 remaining in the first half. The Lakers finally finding some life on offense. And that's what you have to do against this Minnesota team. You get out in transition, and you don't think. You just go.
Coop, I want to see where our real ones are at.
Let's see.
If you are subscribed to either Chat Sports or the Lakers Report,
spam me.
Spam me in the comment section. We'll give you guys shout-outs while we are in ATV timeout.
Spam me if you...
Let's see who's subscribed. Who's
sub.
the real one? Long Range Reaper says me. Jordan Stalling says me. Jeff Stamp says me. Loyalty says me. K. Beatty says me. Daniel Barry Sports Highlights just says yo! And then says me. Isla Garcia says me.
A big key for the Lakers, getting Austin Reaves and getting LeBron James going, as they have sparked this run for LA.
Big shout outs to Long Range Reaper. G Ta says me. Loyalty has been spamming me. I love seeing you guys spam the comment section. Lakers were down double digits in the second quarter. They fought back. Austin Reaves, couple buckets. Good defense by Anthony Davis. Karl Anthony-Towns has slowed down. Anthony Edwards is ice cold from the field. They're only down one.
Lakers on a 7-0 run right now. The Timberwolves have not scored in just about 3 minutes now. They have not made a field goal since, let me look. They've not made a field goal since 8:28 in the second quarter.
Long Range Reaper says, do we really want to dump a bunch of money into the roster next year? Who will we end up letting walk? Are you talking from the Lakers' perspective or the Timberwolves' perspective?
If you're the Lakers, I think your number one priority this offseason is to keep the roster that you have intact. You can make a couple of decisions here and there. I think there's a decision to be made on Malik Beasley. I think there potentially is a decision to be made on Rui Hachimura, depending what he commands in restricted free agency. But for the most part, I think the Lakers will keep their roster intact and they will have a first-round draft pick as well, so they'll be able to add in that form. I don't think the Lakers will be crazy active.
Yeah, I think they'd want to make sure Vanderbilt stays.
Yep.
What's left on D'Lo's contract?
D'Lo is a free agent.
He is.
D'Lo's a free agent, so they will.
I'm intrigued because he's been up and down with the Lakers. He's had a horrific game tonight.
And things can obviously change, but the Lakers have repeatedly stated their intention to keep D'Lo this offseason.
So they're probably likely going to run it back with this current roster. They went on a run the second half of the season, and they probably want to see what would happen in a full season. Obviously, LeBron missed a lot of time, so if you're going to get closer to 65 games from LeBron with this current roster, they probably want to see how it would pan out over 82.
They will have to give Austin Reaves a bag as well, as he's a restricted free agent. As we resume play, 4 minutes to go. Kyle Anderson with the ball. Anthony Davis switches onto him. Anderson picks up his dribble, looks for someone, finds Conley on the logo. Conley drives with the left behind the back dribble. Over to Anderson with 4. Gets it to Edwards with 3, who passes, goes out of bounds. But
it'd be a shot clock violation.
But I think it went out of bounds before the shot clock. However, it would only be like 0.1 or 0.2 left. So I think they'll just give him the shot clock violation regardless. 12-2 run in the last 4 minutes for the Lakers, who are within 1 now. LeBron bringing it up the court, orchestrating the offense. Austin Reaves slips the screen, as does Anthony Davis.
Whoa.
Crazy pass by LeBron. Russell saves it. LeBron gets in the lane, drives, finishes. What a finish by LeBron. That was a crazy pass to Russell. It almost was a turnover. But the Lakers take the lead, 45-44 with 3.5 to go. LeBron was 16 points, 12 this quarter. Big quarter for LeBron. Kyle Anderson drives on him, puts it up and in to regain the lead for Minnesota. Nice move by Anderson.
Might have a seesaw game on our hands. Back and forth.
Anderson at 6'10 is a very gifted offensive player.
Yeah, his jump shot's just so gooey.
So broke. Good screen from Davis. Gets it over to Austin Reaves, who drives in the lane, puts it up. No good. Rebound Davis. Davis put back and one.
Ooh, phantom foul.
No, that was a foul.
On who?
I believe we'll see the replay. AD gets fouled on his way up, gets the rebound.
Phantom foul.
They show the LeBron reverse, but they don't show Davis's and one. Here we go. Yeah, Davis fouled by Anthony Edwards, absolutely. He'll go to the line, give the Lakers a 2-point lead. Davis, 10 points, 8 rebounds on 4 of 8 shooting so far. Misses the second. Anderson with the rebound. Anderson at the top of the key with Conley, sets the screen. Conley backs it out. Guarded by LeBron, has kind of an isolation here. He pulls up from 3, and it's good. Mike Conley with a nice bucket over LeBron.
Don't really see Conley do that too often, but he eyed up LeBron from deep.
Conley's got a bit of a bag when he wants. He's a little older now, obviously. Vanderbilt comes and sets the screen for Reaves. Nice deflection there by Alexander Walker. Yep, good deflection.
Reaves telegraphed that one a little bit. You could tell he wanted to go to the corner on a skip pass the entire time.
LeBron gets it to Russell, who's back to LeBron. LeBron for 3, no good. Rebound. And a foul on AD on the rebound.
They're going to head to the line.
Is it on AD or is it on Vanderbilt? I believe it's on AD. Yes, Minnesota will head to the line as they have been in the bonus since 7-11 in the second quarter. As Minnesota looks to make it a 2-possession ball game.
Looks like it'll be Nickeil Alexander-Walker heading to the line.
So that foul would be on Davis then.
Former Hokie.
Member of the Canadian national team, who will represent at the FIBA World Championships this summer, makes the first free throw. And makes the second as well. Minnesota back up 4 after the Lakers took the lead. Nice response here by the Timberwolves. LeBron and AD have 26. The rest of the Lakers have 21. That's usually how it goes with this team, though. Vanderbilt with the screen of the right of LeBron. He's guarded by Edwards. Reaves comes out to set a second screen. Edwards doing a nice job on LeBron, making him go left. LeBron gets into the lane, though. Reverses. No good. Rebound, Davis. Davis puts it up and in at the expiration of the shot clock.
Another block by Cat, though, there.
Cat's playing great defense, man. He's protecting the rim down there, which is what Rudy Gobert is meant to do for this squad, but he's obviously suspended tonight. As Towns, oh, what a block! Oh, but they call it goaltending.
I don't know if I like that one, too.
I don't know if that's a goaltender or not. Jared Vanderbilt came over as Towns was on Reaves. Oh, that's a good block, I believe, unless it hit the backboard.
I don't know why they sped up at the end.
90 seconds left in the half. James finds Davis on the block, who loses it.
That was a weird play.
Timberwolves coming back. Anderson slips the screen. Edwards gets it to him. Anderson, pop shot, good.
Lakers just have struggled defending for the most part of this game. They had that little 12-2 run with an over a 4-minute stretch, but outside of those 4 minutes, Timberwolves have gotten anything they wanted.
Since they took the lead, the Lakers have not been able to get a stop. LeBron fires a pass into Vanderbilt, who almost loses it. Vanderbilt fires it cross court to Reaves. Reaves, with 4 on the shot clock, drives in the lane, loses it, out of bounds.
Sloppy basketball from the Lakers the last couple possessions.
Sloppy end of the half here for Los Angeles. Minnesota ball can get a 2-for-1 here with 50 seconds remaining. Handed by Towns. Towns going full head steam, but the foul is called.
Held to the line. LeBron picks up the foul.
As Towns picked up the ball at the three-point line, full head of steam, gets into the lane and gets fouled by LeBron, as Towns will go to the line. The Lakers are the team known for getting to the free throw line, but Minnesota's gotten there with ease here in this second quarter.
I believe they've outshot them from the free throw line.
I believe that is correct, yes. I believe they have. I'll double check.
As Karl Anthony-Towns puts up the first free throw, it's good.
They are 11 of 12 from the free throw line, whereas the Lakers are 6 of 7.
Yeah, so outshooting them by 5 or 6. And not to mention, I believe Anthony Edwards missed the first free throw of the game for the Timberwolves.
Yes, he's missed a couple.
They've only, what are they now?
No, they're 6 of 7, yeah. Or they're 11 of 12.
So they missed the first, and the Timberwolves are 11-11 from the line since Edwards missed the first free throw of the game.
It's probably an announcer's curse.
Nope.
He makes it. Hit front rim, back rim, but it went in. Minnesota opening up an 8-point lead. LeBron gets it to Davis. Davis is double-teamed. LeBron back to LeBron. They play a two-man game. Bad pass by Davis. Turnover again.
Very sloppy.
Alexander Walker outrunning. Good strip by the Lakers, but gets it back. Mike Conley for 3, and it's good. What a pass by Karl Anthony-Towns. He gets a one hand over the hand, full court, cross court pass. As Minnesota has a 14-2 run of their own in the last 2.5. Shot clock off. Lakers hold for the last shot, down 11. D'Angelo Russell gets it to Troy Brown, who gets it to LeBron. Brown comes and sets the screen. LeBron to his right. LeBron kicks it out to Davis. Davis in the right wing for 3. Air ball. And that will do it for the first half of play. Minnesota, 14-2 run to end the half, taking an 11-point lead to the locker room at Crypto.com Arena. What a first half for Karl Anthony-Towns. He's doing it all for the Minnesota Timberwolves so far. Been the player of the game, and it's not even close. As Karl Anthony-Towns, let's see. He has 17 points, 6 rebounds on 5 of 5 shooting, 6 of 6 from the line. Towns been doing it all lately. 4 assists to add as well. Rolly's by far been the best player. And the Lakers really don't have an answer for him right now. So here's what's going to happen. Rolly is pulling some halftime stats, and we can run through those. And then Rolly will take over for the second half of play-by-play while I move to the producer's chair. We'll make that switch in just a minute. Why don't you guys grade the game so far? A, B, C, D, or F. Has this game been everything you dreamed of and more? This has been a great game. It's a surprising game for me. Rolly, you said it would be a close one. It hasn't even been close in the Lakers' favor.
I just didn't like the spread number. I just thought it was a little disrespectful to the Timberwolves, who have some players, have some athletes. I just didn't think it was going to be a blowout because the Lakers really haven't proven to me throughout the year. I know they've been stronger in the second half of the season, but they haven't proven to me that they are a team worthy of an 8.5-point spread in a big-time game.
Absolutely. And I am changing the live poll on our live stream. Will the Lakers come back? Will they make this a game? Or will we have to go to a second play-in game for the LA Lakers? Excuse me. That poll is up. Please go vote in our poll at the top of your screen. Toxic Tom Downey Burner says, you hate to see it with the devil emoji. All right, so we're going to switch. We're going to switch here real quick as Rolly will come in and he will get on the big screen while I take his spot. Minnesota shooting 58% from the field so far, the story of the game. Here comes Rolly. Give us 1 second.
Yeah, as you guys look at the halftime stats here, the glaring difference in this game is the shooting percentage by the Minnesota Timberwolves. I mean, they were 20 of 34 from the field, 58.8%. And while you look at the Lakers, they're only 20 of 48. The Lakers have actually gotten up 14 more shots than the Minnesota Timberwolves, and it simply just has not mattered. Like, if you really look at it, they've made the same amount of shots, and the Timberwolves have taken 14 more. That's flat out unacceptable if you're the Lakers. You just can't have that happen. The turnovers are even, so that's kind of fair. But then you look at the three-point margin. The Lakers, who have been a bad three-point shooting team all year long, continue that trend. 23% from the line or the three-point arc, while the Timberwolves are 9 of 17. The Lakers just have not been able to get stops. That's been their biggest issue in this game. They've been one of the best defensive teams in the NBA, especially in the second half of the season. They have not proved it this play-in game. Wow. I really didn't think the numbers would have been that bad until I flashed them up here on screen. I mean, you just can't allow your opponent to come into your building, shoot 58% and 52 from three. You just simply won't win games that way. Sounds good. Man. That is truly unbelievable. You made the moves at the deadline to get Vanderbilt. You had D'Lo. You had Malik Beasley. And has done nothing. It helped you get to this point. I mean, if you look back just at the trade deadline, the Lakers were sitting around that 12, 13 seed at the bottom of the Western Conference. Now they made that run in the second half of the season to become a play-in team. They're the 7th seed. They're playing the Timberwolves with a chance to play the Memphis Grizzlies in the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. And what do? They're laying an egg. Terrible defensive effort. Terrible offensive effort. I mean, they're shooting 23% from three. That's been the Achilles heels for this Lakers team all year long. The inability to shoot the three. And what has been the one common theme for good LeBron James-led teams in the playoffs? To provide him with shooting around him. You look at the Miami Heat teams when he won a couple rings. You had Chris Bosh, a stretch big, Shane Battier, Ray Allen, Mario Chalmers, Mike Miller. You go to the Cleveland Cavs teams. You got Kyrie Irving, J.R. Smith. You had Korver for a little bit. Who is that guy on the Lakers that can really stretch the floor? They won a championship in the bubble. They beat a Heat team who's shorthanded. This Lakers team, I just don't really think is set to make a run deep in the playoffs because they don't have enough shooting. That's the one thing that has to change. And it's been their downfall here in this game. They're shooting 23% from three. You will not win that game. I mean, I'm looking at some of the stats right here. Karl Anthony-Towns has got 17 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, and the Timberwolves have shot 9 of 17 from three. Where is the defense for the Lakers? That's something they prided themselves on. They hammered down, we will be good down the stretch because of our defense. And they have not proved that whatsoever in this game. Defense usually travels. It hasn't today. It's been very disappointing if you're a Lakers fan. You're down 11. Now, do I think the game's over? Absolutely not. The Lakers have enough firepower to come back in this game, especially to a Timberwolves team that has really been relying on Karl Anthony-Towns. Anthony Edwards has been really silent in this game. I think there is a chance that the Lakers come back. Will they cover the 8.5-point spread that Vegas set out for them? I don't think so. Toxic Tom Downey burner account. Is AD hurt? I will say at the end of the half, I saw him grab his shoulder, his right shoulder, his shooting shoulder. So I am a tad bit concerned about that. It was like literally 25, 30 seconds left. And I was worried. It's like, is he hurt? Is he banged up? Because if he's going to be hurt and that shoulder acts up, we've heard it act up before, I really think they're in trouble if that's the case. Renee says Ant-Man is going off in the second half. Well, I'll tell you what, if Ant-Man goes off in the second half, say goodnight for the Lakers. I don't really think there's a chance that they could come back if Anthony Edwards starts firing off. Bingo bong. Or boing. Sorry. I am not disappointed. This is their level of how they play. Yeah, I mean, this team has been inconsistent all year long. They've obviously had a better stretch and after the trade deadline, but if you watch this Lakers team in the first half of the season, you know this is what they can do. They play down to the level of competition, or they just don't play good at all. What they're doing now is something that the first half of the season Lakers are doing, not the second half. What are your thoughts, Coop?
Me? There we go. If Anthony Davis is hurt, that's a huge problem for the Lakers. And it looks like Karl Anthony-Towns could go for 30 in this game. He's been fantastic so far. The Lakers got to find a way to stop him if they want any way of winning this game. And they have to start making shots. I mean, the Lakers shot it okay, as we can go take a look at the stats again. But I believe Minnesota shot what? They shot 58% from the field. Yeah, Lakers shooting 42%, which isn't awful, but it's not good enough, and 9 turnovers isn't going to get the job done either.
The turnovers really haven't been that bad. They were sloppy at the end of the first half, but they've turned Minnesota over. I mean, the Timberwolves have 8 turnovers, so that's nothing that really is concerning me when you look at the turnover differential.
Yeah.
I mean, if I had a circle button, I would circle right here and that third line down. 3-point line is the entire difference in this game. You're losing by 11, and the Timberwolves are outscoring you by 18 at the 3-point line. I mean, in this day and age, 3-pointers win the game. That's not going to get it done.
If you're 3 of 13 from 3, you're not going to win many ball games.
I mean, that's just the way it is in this day and age of the NBA. I will say we could cycle through individual stats.
Yes, let's do that.
So let's show the people the halftime stats for the individual players. James Yoder in the chat saying if LeBron loses this game, I sent him to 15 days in prison. Well, I better be ready for that game on Friday. Because if they lose, they got a big-time game. Evan Fullerton is in the chat saying, go Chiefs. Well,
go Chiefs.
We're watching basketball.
It's a little weird, Evan. Man. Karl Anthony-Towns, the player of the game so far, 17 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists. Perfect from the field, perfect from the line. He's perfect tonight.
He has not missed. Wow.
On the other end of the spectrum for the Timberwolves.
And I don't know about you, Coop, but I expected a big game out of Anthony Edwards. I'm a little disappointed.
Edwards has not been good so far. Only 4 shots, but 5 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. I expected him to be more assertive in this game.
Well, I feel like he tried to be assertive, but you see that number, 3 turnovers. I think that might have scared him off a little bit. Vanderbilt has done an excellent job. I'll take a little egg on my face on that one. I didn't think Vanderbilt was going to be able to slow down Anthony Edwards. He certainly has. Now, the flip side of that is Karl Anthony-Towns is going nuts, and you can't hit any shots if you're the Lakers.
The Lakers' halftime game plan, I think, will be to trap Karl Anthony-Towns whenever he catches the ball. That's what it should be, at least.
Yeah. So let's look at the live poll here. On our main chat sports channel, will the Lakers come back? 52% of the people watching say no. And on our Lakers report channel, 65% say yes. So a little bit of a
That's
more
expected.
unbiased crowd on Chat Sports saying they will not come back. Lakers Report fans hoping that they do because they don't want to see the winner of the Thunder or Pelicans on Friday for the right to go play the Nuggets.
I think you said earlier that you think the loser of this game will lose that game as well.
I absolutely do. I am all in on the Thunder or Pelicans because you got McCollum, you got BI on the Pelican side of things, and if you flip side to the Thunder, you got SGA, who, even if LeBron's playing in that game, I think SGA is having a better year than LeBron. I'm a big SGA fan, 30 points a game, can defend, long point guard. I love the two Jalen Williams, I should say. You got Lou Dort on the outside. You got Isaiah Joe. I love that Thunder team.
You know there's another Jalen Williams in the draft this year?
Really? Where's he from?
I don't remember where he's from, but I do remember seeing there's another one.
That is hilarious.
LeBron James, 16 points, only 1 board and 2 assists for LeBron so far. 7 to 12 from the field, so he's had a decent game.
No turnovers. He started off 0 for 3, so he's 7 of his last 9.
I think what I would like to see is that I'd like to see LeBron initiate the offense a little more instead of D'Angelo Russell. They can get LeBron.
D'Lo's been bad. Can you flash? I want to see what
we'll
he's
flash
shooting.
D'Lo. He's been terrible.
I feel like, this is bad. He has 6
Not
assists.
good. 1 of 7 though.
6 assists, good. 1 of 7 from the field, bad.
Terrible. I don't think he's made a 3 either. So
No, because the one bucket was
Yeah.
just a little mid-range free throw line jumper. Anthony Davis has played well. That really hasn't done anything defensively. You saw Karl Anthony-Towns stats earlier. I mean, he's perfect in the field. So not the best defense from AD, something where I thought the Lakers were going to have the advantage in this game. Having a better defensive big.
I think credit to Karl Anthony-Towns. I think he's done a great job on defense as well. He has a couple blocks.
He has 3 blocks, I believe.
He's
3.
doing a good job on the glass as well. He's done well. And then Rui Hachimura coming off the bench gave the Lakers a nice spark there.
He had 7 points in the first, 3
Yeah,
minutes?
all of those came in his first stint.
Like,
He was
came
pretty
off
good.
the bench and was rapidly moving, rapidly scoring.
And then that's pretty much it. We'll flash Austin Reaves as well, who also has 7
He
points.
came on as of late. I feel like all 7 of those points were late in that first half.
He had a decent end to the first half. The Lakers in that last 2 minutes, though, really kind of fell apart. I think they had 3 turnovers there in the last 2 minutes,
Yeah.
and they
Sloppy
let
take.
the Timberwolves extend the lead.
Jordan Stallings is backing me. I said SGA is having a better season than LeBron.
Oh, I think he is as well.
He said it, and then Junior Loana says SGA having a better season than LeBron, laughing emojis. Stallings says, how is that a hot take? Listen, I'm all on the SGA train.
It's not a hot take.
All
man.
on the SGA train.
Been better than LeBron this year.
He's my favorite guard to watch in the league, if I'm going to be honest. I don't know if that tells you something about me, but I just love the way SGA plays. Mike Conley, old school guard, 11 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 4 for 4 from the field. I believe he's hit 2 or 3 threes. Listen.
Vintage Mike Conley.
Vintage Mike Conley, man. The former Ohio State Buckeye has just been balling out for the Timberwolves today.
How crazy is it that he was on the Greg Oden team who made the national championship and lost to Joakim Noah and the Florida Gators? And Conley had the better career because Greg Oden couldn't ever get his career off the ground.
That's a sad sight to see. Jordan Stallings says SGA might make All-NBA first team. So funny.
We were talking about that earlier.
This was a debate inside the office of who would make the All-NBA first team, at least from the guard perspective. I believe SGA should have made it. Patrick Seatman, that little fraud, said that the Sacramento Kings guard, De'Aaron Fox, deserved it more. I get his team is better, but
I think
SGA's season's better.
They both can make it.
No, because they'll give it to Luka or something like that.
Luka had a great individual season, but his team was terrible.
Yeah, that's true.
So
Jermail H. Hopefully I said that right. Man, can you imagine if they lose this game? Talking about the Lakers, Shannon Sharp and Nick Wright.
Oh, they'll have
Nick
a field
Wrong.
day.
Nick Wright instead of Nick Wrong instead of Nick Wright are going to make every excuse in the world and blame AD for not being aggressive enough and getting outplayed by Cat. Well, I think you just got to call a spade a spade. And the spade is that this Lakers team is just not built to score a lot of points.
They're not.
And
They're built to play defense.
Yeah, and they have to rely on their defense, and we've shown the stats all halftime long. They can't defend a soul. The Timberwolves are making every shot they take, it seems like, 58% from the field, 52% from 3. They've made 6 more threes than the Lakers. That's just how it is, man. You look at the 3 leading scorers for the Lakers, LeBron and Anthony Davis at the top. That makes sense. Reaves has played well down the stretch, 7 points.
Hachimura with 7 as well.
Oh, man. I'm really disappointed in D'Lo from a Lakers perspective. I really thought he was going to bounce and head back and have a great game against the team that traded him, and he's just been horrible, 1 for 7 from the field. That's not good.
They need D'Lo to be better.
Not good.
Second half getting underway.
Here we go. 60-49. Minnesota has the lead, and they will start with the ball. Karl Anthony-Towns on the left side, guard by AD, swings it to Anthony Edwards, guard by Vanderbilt. He's done an excellent job. Little drop pass to Anderson, floater, rolls in. Timberwolves start off right where they left off in the first half, 62-49. D'Lo getting guarded tight by Anthony Edwards at the top. LeBron, Taurean Prince seemed to be okay after he suffered that little injury at the end of the first half. Austin Reaves to Anthony Davis. Double.
Thought he walked there.
I thought that was
I thought it was off him.
I thought that was off his foot, Coop.
Yeah, I thought it was as well. Lakers catching a break there. I thought Davis traveled, but they didn't call it.
Yeah, Rumpel Foreskin saying D'Lo is playing like doo-doo. He's been horrible.
Oh.
As he misses another shot, Karl Anthony-Towns gets the board. Kyle Anderson will bring it up the right side, swings it to Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards pull-up 3. No good. Austin Reaves rebound. He's going to bring the ball up for the Lakers. He's met by Anthony Edwards. Gets it to D'Lo.
Bad spacing.
I mean, this has just been a disaster for the Lakers. D'Lo swings it to LeBron. LeBron 3. Good. They needed that one bad. It's a 10-point game. LeBron couldn't hit a jumper to start the game. He is now, I think, 8 of his last 10 shots. LeBron is cooking with gas. Kyle Anderson is guarded by LeBron at the top. He crosses over by LeBron. Off the glass, no good. Rebound, D'Lo. He'll push up to Austin Reaves on the right side. Reaves sets, fires the right wing 3. No good. Karl Anthony-Towns with the board. That would have been a massive momentum boost coming out of the half for Austin Reaves and the Lakers. Cat in transition. Step back 3 over LeBron. That is short.
Bad shot.
Yeah, that rushed that one. I didn't like that. D'Lo now has it on the left side. Swings it to Davis, who swings it to Reaves. Reaves gets a screen. Reaves step back 3, just missed it. Made that one. 7-point game. Lakers could be cooking with some gas here. They've already made 2 threes to start the second half. Mike Conley now met by Austin Reaves at the Crypto.com arena. Anthony Edwards on the screen. Vanderbilt hit on a hard screen. He's down as Mike Conley continues his perfect night from the field with a 3. Back to a 10-point game. Vanderbilt still holding his shoulder. LeBron has it, guarded by Taurean Prince. He'll take a screen from Anthony Davis. He'll pull up. Passes it to no one. Mike Conley picks it up. 4-on-2 break. Conley back out to Taurean Prince. Inside the cat. Stuffed wedgie! A wedgie! Oh, you never see a wedgie in the NBA. That is unbelievable.
On a block.
Karl Anthony-Towns got swatted by Anthony Davis and a wedgie. That is electric. Oh, I love wedgies.
Wedgies are great. Jump ball, center court, any 2.
Oh, man. That was.
Okay. We have jump ball part 2. Davis won the first.
Yeah, he'll win the next 2.
Davis will win this one?
Yeah. Those long arms, Anthony Davis, I think he has a better vertical too. Anthony Davis should win this one. I can't believe that wedgie. That was awesome.
Oh, that's crazy.
Usually you're not in the market for wanting wedgies, but we are around here at Chat Sports. This one, Karl Anthony-Towns wins
wins it. 1-1.
Now swings it to Anthony Edwards. Edwards inside, blocked by Vanderbilt. They call a foul on who?
I believe they called the foul on Vanderbilt, even though I don't think it was one.
I actually think they called on Anthony Davis. This was clean as can be.
Got him on the
I
arm.
don't know if it's too early. On who? With who? AD?
Vanderbilt got him.
Oh, after ball, though.
But it looks like they called it on Davis.
They did. That's a bad call.
No.
Or they call on Vanderbilt.
Yeah. Called it on Vandy.
No, they're challenging.
Okay.
Now, listen, I actually am all for this challenge because I believe it will get overturned. This is just my personal. I think it will get overturned. But now you're out of challenges with 9 minutes to go in the third quarter.
I don't know if that gets overturned because I'm not sure there's clear evidence.
Well,
and he was hit on the arm on the way up. So I'm not sure it gets overturned.
yeah, we'll see. Well, as we are in a TV timeout, make sure you are subscribed. Link below, Lakers TV, youtube.com/Lakers TV. We bring you Lakers videos almost every day. As the offseason comes in the near future, we'll have free agent targets, free agent rumors, trade rumors, the NBA draft. That will be coming up. Our man Coop, you've seen him all night long. He runs that channel from the behind-the-scenes perspective, and he'll make sure you guys are up to date on the latest Lakers news and rumors. So make sure you subscribe right now. Hey, maybe we'll do more watch parties if the Lakers win and keep advancing in these 2023 playoffs. And not to neglect our chat sports, if you want daily videos, whether it be the NFL, NFL draft, NBA in there too, make sure you are subscribed. 2 videos a day at minimum, sometimes 3. You never know. Oh, man. I think that gets overturned, Coop.
I just don't know if they have enough to overturn it.
I just didn't see much. I still don't even know who they called the foul on. I don't think it was on Anthony Davis, and maybe he caught him with the body, but Vanderbilt's perspective of it, he just came over the top and swatted that shit. Get that out of here.
He swatted it, but he also contacted the arm.
I didn't see that. I'd like to see another replay. I hope TNT gives us a replay coming out outside of this TV timeout. See what the chat's saying. Jaden Fitz saying D'Lo plainly got something to prove. Prove something to who? Because he's playing like garbage. Oh, man. Junior says, bro, Lakers got to play this game like it's a Game 7. Well,
basically.
I tell you what, they have not acted like it so far.
K. Beatty says if SGA was on a winning team, he would be considered for MVP votes.
Facts.
He'll probably get a vote. Barry Chamberlain of the Oklahoman will probably vote for him.
I also hate the way they do it. I hate the media votes at all.
It's absurd.
I can't stand it. Like, I believe Kendrick Perkins has a vote. I'll love Perk, but I don't think you should be deciding who wins MVP. That shit matters for your money.
Long Range Reaper, good for us. Rudy isn't playing. It would be 35-75 at half.
You a Timberwolves fan?
It sounds like that the Timberwolves play better without Rudy.
Well, they're 8-4 without Rudy Gobert this season, and we kind of talked about this pregame in the fact that sure, maybe it would hurt the Timberwolves defensively without having that 2-time Defensive Player of the Year inside protecting the paint. But as we've seen, the Timberwolves offense has been outstanding. They have just been able to play a free-flowing inside-out system and been able to get buckets. All right, so here's the replay. Vanderbilt got that clean. If it's a foul, it's on anybody on Anthony Davis. Right here, I think this is where the foul is. He hits him on the arm. Vanderbilt got it clean. I think they just announced it. I didn't hear. Did you hear what they...
I did not hear what they said.
I think they're going to keep the foul on Anthony Davis, though. No! They overturned it.
Jump ball number 3 goes to Towns!
Towns winning the jump ball battle 2-1. Things to keep your eye on. As Kyle Anderson, right side, drives on D'Lo. Floater, no good. LeBron with the rebound. He'll look to push. Pass up the... Back to LeBron! Slams it down. Gave it to Reaves, a little give-and-go action. 8-point game, LeBron with a big-time hammer. He's played outstanding. 21 points, 9 of 14 from the field. Kyle Anderson now has it, guarded by LeBron. Swings the Cat, left wing 3. Big-time answer from the Big Cat out of Kentucky. 11-point lead back for Minnesota.
Cat's been so good.
He's got 20 points on 6-8 shooting. They can't stop him. D'Lo guarded at the Lakers logo. Gets it to AD. He's guarded by Cat. Bad spacing once again by the Lakers, but it gets to LeBron on the baseline. He swings it to D'Lo, but it's stolen by Anthony Edwards. 2-1-3 fast break for the Timberwolves. Anthony Edwards smartly pulls it back and slows it down. Edwards kicks it back to Anderson. They'll set their offense. They give it to Cat on the left wing, guarded by Vanderbilt. He shoved off. That should be offensive, and it is. Vanderbilt with a good offensive foul. He's holding his neck here.
Trying to get him to go review it.
I'd be interested to see if they do look at it, if he is holding his neck. It was clearly offensive by Cat.
Town says it's not a foul.
It was clearly offensive.
It was absolutely a foul.
Come on, man. Oh, dude, full extension. He did actually catch him in the neck, I think.
We might need to go to the replay here. No replay, no flagrant.
Nope, they're going to play it. Reaves at the top.
Play it on.
Gets it inside the high post to Anthony Davis, who hands it off to D'Lo. D'Lo right, drop pass off to AD, gets the bucket to go. The Lakers are starting to play better offensively here in the second half, but they cannot get a stop. Cat has been their daddy. Anthony Edwards, top of the key. Jab step. Guard by Vanderbilt, who's done an excellent job. Another jab step, pull up three, short again. Anthony Edwards can't get anything going today, and it's kind of amazing that the Timberwolves hold the lead. Austin Reaves on the right side. Dumps it inside to Anthony Davis at the AT&T logo, passes it to cutting Reaves, who misses it. Prince comes away with the loose ball, gets it up to Edwards, blocked by LeBron, and it's saved by Prince into the Lakers. Reaves to LeBron, layup. 7-point game. What a wild sequence leads to a LeBron bucket. 68-61, Timberwolves lead. Kyle Anderson on the left side. LeBron has 7 in this quarter. Inside the Cat. Oh, that had to be a foul. And it's called. LeBron pushed Cat in the back there as Kyle Anderson lobbed it up and it's fouled. That actually wasn't even a block by LeBron. Anthony Edwards just smoked it. On the other end, though, great pass into a cutting LeBron who gets it off the glass. All right, Kyle Anderson at the top of the key. What are they calling here? I don't know what's going on. We might have a ref show here early in the third quarter. And we're getting a refs you suck chat in crypto. The crypt is going ballistic. I don't know what the foul call was on for the second time, but it looks like LeBron's going to sit down on the bench. I got to be honest, Coop. I don't know why they're pulling him out here as they're trying to make a run back here in the third.
That makes no sense whatsoever as the Lakers get it to within 7 points.
Oh, wait a minute. Is this an injury? Yep.
30-second timeout for infectious disease.
Looks like LeBron has a cut on his hand, and he's going to get that. I don't know. Something's going to happen. They didn't even really do much, Coop.
No, I didn't really see what happened, but he's back.
They brought out the infectious bag, and they really never did anything to LeBron's hand.
I think they just might have rubbed him with some rubbing alcohol.
Gervin Brar asks, are the Lakers out if they lose? No, because they are in the first play-in game. They lose this game, they'll play the winner of Pelicans Thunder on Friday night to be the 8th seed. Karl Anthony-Towns at the top of the key, guarded by LeBron. He drives in, floater, good. Karl Anthony-Towns is dominating this game. He's been the best player on the floor today, no questions asked. Austin Reaves, top of the key, guarded by Conley. Dishes it to Davis, who kicks it back to D'Lo. Rejects the screen, drives in, stripped by Edwards. D'Lo's nightmarish. Night continues. Taurean Prince in transition. Pull up three. Good. He's got a strap. He can't miss tonight either. 73-61. Prince has got 11 points. He's only missed one shot. Reaves brings it up. Conley guarding him. Screen to D'Lo. D'Lo drives in, kicks out to LeBron, who swings at top of the key. Reaves three. No good, in and out. Rebound Anthony Edwards. The Lakers are in trouble.
Trouble Island for the Lakers.
Edwards brings it up, met by Vanderbilt on the right wing. Screen by Cat. It's rejected. Kyle Anderson gets in the corner three. That's good.
No.
It's a 15-point lead for the Timberwolves, and they aren't slowing down. Anthony Edwards can't get anything going, but it does not matter for Minnesota. They are opening up this lead. Lakers are in trouble. Wow. Iron Man saying bang. Oh, my God.
After the Lakers get it to within 7,
wow,
the Timberwolves go on an 8-0 run to extend their lead out to 15.
The Timberwolves just can't miss from three, man. They cannot miss from three. Let's see what they're shooting from three here.
Iron Man says the Lakers are down bad. They are down horrendous right now.
So at halftime, the Timberwolves were shooting 52% from three. Halfway through the third, they're still shooting 52% from three. So
if you're shooting 52% from three for a ball game, you're likely going to win.
They're shooting 53% from the field and 52% from the three.
It's just not good enough.
The Lakers' defense, which has been their calling card,
been non-existent. That's how they've won games in the second half of the year.
This looks like me and you at the Y trying to defend.
It's unbelievable.
We don't give no defense.
It's been non-existent.
The turnovers, too, have killed the Lakers at the end of the first half and early in the third quarter. Lakers have turned it over 12 times. That's 3 times here in the third quarter already. Unacceptable.
On our Lakers chat, Gervier asks, are the Lakers out if they lose? They are not out. If they lose, they will play in the play-in game on Friday, the loser of the 9-10 game, which is the Oklahoma City Thunder or the New Orleans Pelicans.
All right, I'm going to be honest. I'm sorry. I'm going to call you T.O. in the chat. I think the Timberwolves will keep going. Listen, I did think the Lakers would make this a game after halftime. They were down 11, but the Timberwolves have kept their foot on the gas pedal. This could get ugly.
Junior says, I don't think the Lakers realize they need to score in the hoop, not the backboard.
They've been throwing up some bricks. D'Lo has been horrible.
He's been horrible.
I actually will feel bad for D'Lo because when he looks on Twitter after the game,
it's going to be bad.
It's going to be a bloodbath.
It's going to be bad.
Bingo bong. LBJ, LeBron can't guard anyone. Lol. Lakers will lose that second play-in game too. Yeah, it's been rough.
They might.
Listen, I'm SGA. I think they win tomorrow against the Pelicans, and I think they beat the Lakers if the Lakers end up losing. I'll say this is that the Lakers actually have had trouble with the Thunder all year long.
Yeah.
So that adds a little fire or gas to the fire, I should say.
Let's get our chat right up here. If
Yeah,
you're
I like
sub
that.
to Chat Sports, type me in the comment section right now.
Type it, spam in the comment section. We'll be giving some shout-outs, whether you're subscribed to our Chat Sports channel or a Lakers Report channel. Type me. I'll give you a shout-out. Jamel H., that's got me dead. Oh, my goodness. That's hilarious.
Wow.
It's
Jamel, that's something else.
a great comment. That's a LeBron hater at its finest,
Wow.
and I respect it.
Left flop.
See who's subscribed. Comment me down below. I'll give a shout-out. Who's subscribed? Oh, man.
This is Danger Zone, man.
Junior says me. There we go. Jaden Fitch says, why do teams always play like they Steph Curry when they play the Lakers? Because they weren't doing this. Giants, Pels. Iron Man also says me. That's pretty awesome. Listen, I don't really think you could blame anyone but the Lakers because their defense has been horrendous. All right, action is resuming. Austin Reaves met by Nickeil Alexander-Walker at the top of the key. Bodies hit the floor as Brown, corner three, in and out. Rebounded Taurean Prince. The Lakers needed Troy Brown to hit that shot.
They needed that one like a fish needed water.
Corner three wide open, no good. Now Karl Anderson has it left wing. He'll do a dribble handoff fake like Draymond Green. He swings it to Conley in the corner, pump fake. Conley, right hand floater, no good. Got away with one there. Dennis Schroeder is now going to push. He's met by Conley. Schroeder Hayes. He gets by him. Floater, no good, but he will head to the line. Mike Conley committed the foul. Schroeder will head to the line. Down 15 with 5 minutes to go in the third. Amelia Love Harris Reid. Man, this is hard to watch. If Lakers don't win this game, Lakers not making the playoffs. Luckily, they do have one more shot. I think they'll lose, but who knows? Certainly, if they play like this on Friday again, they'll definitely lose. All right, Schroeder at the line for his first. That is good.
Lakers need Dennis Schroeder to step up on the defensive end of the court.
Shout out Junior. Why listen to NBA commentators when I got Chat Sports? Shout out Junior. What a GOAT he is. Hey, watch the game, put on mute, have us on your side. It's a great way to watch the game.
You're a real one, Junior.
Schroeder made the second. Now the Lakers looked like they were going to show pressure. They backed off. Alexander Walker passed to Kyle Anderson, who will be at the top of the key. Handoff to Mike Conley. Conley stops, kicks it back out to Anderson. Right ring. Alexander Walker comes on a dribble handoff, drives inside. Good contest by Anthony Davis, but better offense. Big time shot by Alexander Walker. Up 15 for the Timberwolves. Schroeder brings it back up the court. And we got a foul. Alexander Walker looked like he got into AD while AD was trying to get position, I should say, inside.
Something to monitor here, Rolly. Will the whistles start coming fast?
Oh.
With the Lakers down 15.
Listen, I don't want to go full-blown NBA conspiracy theorist, but you never know.
Something to monitor.
All right, Dennis Schroeder has it at the top of the key. He looks to dump it inside the AD. Inside he does. It's back out to Schroeder. Gets a screen. Pulls up on the wing. Good. 13-point game. Can Schroeder lead him back in it? He's got the last 4. Kyle Anderson now has it. The Timberwolves have 22 assists on 27 made shots. That's insane. Noel now has it at the top. He gets it back. He drives inside on Hachimura. What a tough finish by Noel. Fit back to a 15-point game. Wow. All right, Schroeder has it at the top. Gets another screen from AD. He dumps it off to AD on a no-look. Back out to Schroeder. Pump fakes the pass. Now we'll take the 3. Good. Schroeder's on a 7-0 Lakers run. Not on a Lakers run, but he has the last 7 for the Lakers. It's a 12-point game as Alexander Walker back the other way with a left-handed flush. Where is the defense, Los Angeles?
Got to get back on transition.
Wow, what a flush from NAW, who's got 11 off the bench. Did not see that one coming. Dennis Schroeder back behind the back pass
ball,
to AD. AD spins, stripped. Hachimura, bodies go flying. Foul. Who is that? That looks like it's Anthony Edwards. Is he okay? He jumped over Hachimura there.
AD had a pull-up from 15 at the line.
Dude, he does that sometimes where he just doesn't shoot the midi.
He just
I don't
didn't
get
shoot
it.
it.
I don't get it.
What a jam from Nick Alexander Walker.
T.O. says Lakers don't have enough defense. Well, here's the thing. They were prided themselves on defense.
They're the best
second
defensive
half.
team in the NBA right now.
So I don't really understand where this is coming from. Horrible effort. Schroeder was too busy celebrating the three. He made the three, looked back, did something with his arm. Next thing you know, here comes NAW with a left-handed slam.
Oh. Tough fall by Anthony Edwards there.
Yeah, hopefully he's
Under the
okay.
basket.
He's had a rough game so far, but he's up walking around. He landed, I think, on his left shoulder, so hopefully he's okay.
Looks all right.
Hachimura heads to the line. He makes the first. It's back to a 13-point game. If the Lakers can cut it to single digits heading into the fourth, there's a real possibility they can make a comeback here. And listen, all I want is a good game.
Oh, that's all we like.
That's all we want. Jamie Richardson says it's for the ratings. LeBron is supposed to be the greatest. It's a joke if they come back. We'll have to see how the game plays out. Hachimura made the first, 82-69. Nice for the Lakers. Hachimura with the second free throw makes it. 12-point game. A little bit of pressure here. McLaughlin has it. Now the pressure is released. LeBron checks back in. He gets drove by McLaughlin, and that is a swatted. Get that shit out of here, McLaughlin. What did you think this was?
The king coming over.
I mean, that was the most nonchalant block ever. McLaughlin never stood a chance. Now Cat back into the game. He's double-teamed on the right corner. He swings it to Alexander Walker, gets it to Noel, back to Edwards. Edwards, jab step, nothing there. He drives right, slips, puts it up, no good. Rebound, Shory Brown. He brings it up, swings it to LeBron, who gets it back to Brown, to the cup. It's good. It's a 10-point game. Timeout, Minnesota. Anthony Edwards has really struggled. Wow. He has been bad. T.O. says that nonchalant block is very hurtful. That was disrespectful as hell. Super disrespectful.
It was. I mean, LeBron just kind of acted like it was no big deal.
Don't push that.
I'm not.
Jonathan Ribato is infiltrated our Lakers report stream and says, "Go, go Wolves," with the muscle emoji.
Wow.
This is a good question. I love this.
MVP of the game so far?
I think it's no doubt Karl Anthony-Towns, right?
I don't think there's a question.
I mean, LeBron has played outstanding.
LeBron's been great, but his team's down 10.
Let's just look at the scoreboard. Look at the score, or other way. Let's look at the scoreboard.
There it is. Did I get it?
No.
There it is.
There you go.
Right there.
Tim says, "Let's go Lakers, 10-point leap." They got some work to do. Need to be better on the defensive end. They are on a little bit of a 4-0 run. They were just down 14, now 10. See if they can keep it going.
Junior says maybe Ant hanging out with the Lakers at training. That's why he's shooting so many bricks this game.
Dude, Junior, Anthony Edwards has been horrible.
He's been bad.
And I placed a couple bets coming in today because that's just who I am. And I hammered Anthony Edwards over 27.5 points. And man, was I wrong.
The over did not hit. Will not hit. Unless he goes off.
For a 20-point fourth quarter, goes nuclear. Isaac Y says, "A, if we win playoff time, first of all, who's we? And two, if it's whoever wins is in the playoffs." But I don't know who you're talking about. Karl Anthony-Towns, top of the key, backing down Dennis Schroeder, kicks it to Noel. Noel right, three, no good.
I hate that from Towns. Just go back down Schroeder. You have the mismatch.
LeBron in transition, back out to Hachimura for three, no good. Crypto.com arena was ready to explode if that one fell. Cat now has it, guarded by Troy Brown. He drives right by him. Blocked, but they're going to call goaltending.
Absolutely.
Coop, this is our third goaltending in the game.
Yeah, and it wasn't clear goaltend.
So much goaltending.
It went off the backboard.
Oh, man. That was a good call. Yeah. LeBron now has it right side. Drives right. Behind the back pass to Malik Beasley, who just checked in. Now Hachimura has it. Hands it off to LeBron, guarded by Taurean Prince. Prince rejects a Hachimura screen, drives in on Cat, misses, but he'll head to the free throw line as a blocking foul was called on Cat. I wouldn't say the ref show is fully came out, but I feel like the last 2 minutes of the game is really slowed down because of the whistles.
They're blowing it a little more and a little more and a little more.
I'm not saying anything, but I just feel like there's been more fouls called in the last 2 minutes than there has in the previous 5. That was Karl Anthony-Towns' 4th foul.
Something to monitor here.
Something to monitor.
I think they'll take him out here. I think they'll give Nathan Wright these 2 minutes.
Isaac Wise says, did he ever say what team he's rooting for? I don't really see. He just said bet. I didn't see him actually say a team.
James Yoder's still here. Who knew?
Jordan Stalling says Lakers should be embarrassed.
Yes, sir.
See ya. LeBron made the first free throw, second one up. That one's good. Back to a 10-point game. Karl Anthony-Towns back on the bench. He's got 4 fouls. Something to monitor. Kyle Anderson has the top of the key, guard by Hachimura. He little hezzy hey. Drives left, kicks to McLaughlin, corner 3, no good. Rebound, Malik Beasley. LeBron has it, chance to cut it to single digits. He drives by Prince. Hachimura's in the corner, swings to Malik Beasley, top of the key 3. Good! 7-point game. They needed that one. No Cat, no Anthony Edwards on the floor. This is a time for the Lakers to make a run. Taurean Prince has it right side, Euro step, kicks it out to Karl Anderson. Chance of defense in Crypto.com Arena. Noel has it on the top of the key. He pulls up midi jumper. Good.
Big bucket.
Silence the crowd. Silence the crowd, says Noel. LeBron comes the other way. Troy Brown in the corner. He kicks it back to LeBron, guarded by Prince on the wing. LeBron surveying the defense, gets a screen from Schroeder, gives it to Schroeder. Schroeder drives inside, gets to the corner, swung to Troy Brown, 3. No good. That was a big-time miss. Here comes the Timberwolves and Noel, who kicks it to Anderson, who stops again. Sets his feet, swings it to Prince.
Offense.
McLaughlin called for an illegal screen going the other way.
McLaughlin's been pretty bad.
Yeah, he's been horrific. I mean, no one's been as bad in this game as D'Angelo Russell, but oh my.
Can you give me my water?
Yeah. Where you got it?
I must have moved it.
Oh, it's over there.
Okay.
It's right behind that screen there. All right, here comes Hachimura. He's bringing the ball up, hands it off to Dennis Schroeder. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Schroeder has it at the top. He gets it to LeBron, guarded by NAW. This is a mismatch. LeBron surveying. Triple threat. Drives left. Swings stolen. But Troy Brown gets it back. He has to get it up, but he doesn't know.
No good.
Hachimura, I think they're going to call a shot clock violation.
Brown had no awareness of the shot clock there.
I think what Brown thought there is that he thought possession changed, but I don't think the Timberwolves ever had full possession of the ball for the shot clock to change.
He had an open 3 as well. Did not take it. Big swing.
All right, Kyle Anderson has at the top of the key, up 9. Drives in, looked like he got hacked, no call. Rebound to Dennis Schroeder. Schroeder pulls, drives inside, goes up with it, no good. Rebound LeBron, put back is good. 7-point game, 20 seconds left. The Timberwolves will hold for the final shot. Conley now just checked in. Mike Conley holds it up. Crypto.com Arena is on its feet. Will they get a stop and keep it at 7 going to the half? Conley on the Lakers logo. 5 seconds. 4 seconds. Between the legs. Step back 3 at the buzzer. No good. And the Lakers win the quarter by 4. Down 7 heading into the fourth. There's
Conley,
still a chance. Still a chance.
Conley kind of got into his bag there.
Dude, I thought that was tough move.
I thought he was going to make it.
If none of you guys are watching, Conley was sizing him up between the legs, between the leg. Little snap back here. It was tough. He just couldn't finish it.
Get your 4s up.
Put up those 4s.
Get your 4s up.
If you're rooting for the Timberwolves, if you're rooting for the Lakers, it doesn't matter. It's fourth quarter time. Put up those 4s. We'll give shout-outs in the chat.
We have a good game on our hands, Rolly. Good game on our hands. Hopefully we get a good finish.
7-point game. It's what we like to see. It's what we like to see. T.O. says 4. Matthew Lee says 4. Question Everything says 4. The Harsh Truth says 4. Isaac Y says 4. Junior says 4. Listen, the chat sports crowd has been much more into the game than the Lakers report, sadly.
Reasonably so. The Lakers have been bad all night, but they are getting into the game here. The Crips coming alive. Fans are on their feet.
Tim Amaro says 1. What's up with that, Tim?
Dude,
We're in the fourth.
It's the fourth, not the first. Fourth.
Oh, Tim.
Tim, you cracked me up, man.
All right, I think now's a good time to ask who you got, though.
Yes, absolutely.
Because
L for Lakers, T for Timberwolves.
keep that chat rate up. We want to see you guys active in the chat. We'll give shout-outs.
Junior, do you think the Lakers have the 50% chance of winning? I would say it's less than 50. They're down 7 going into the fourth.
I go 65-35
Yep.
in favor of Timberwolves.
I agree.
Give the Lakers a 35% chance of coming back. Iron Man says the Timberwolves. Matthew Lee says the Timberwolves. Isaac Y says the Lakers many times. Jordan Stalling says Timberwolves. Grizzlies fan
Yes.
who wants to play the Lakers, so I'll see how he's feeling. Iron Man says, please answer Cavs or Knicks. Hopefully Marshall Green isn't watching. I got the Cavs in 6.
Do you really?
Yeah. I just think they're going to be too big inside. I know Mitch is a good rebounder, but I just think it's just going to be too tough. Especially with Randall's health.
Yeah, if Randall's not healthy, that's a problem.
I
for
mean, the Knicks
Knicks.
have the edge in depth. They have probably a better... I don't know, man. It's tough.
Is Mitchell the best player in the series? Probably.
Once again, don't watch Marshall Green, but yes. Jamal H is cracking me up. with
Tim
this
says
literally.
Kobe.
What about him?
2-4
What about?
for the beam.
Oh, let's see. Colt World in the Lakers report said we need playoff LeBron to step up and go Lakers.
LeBron's been great tonight,
He has been good.
but they need heroic LeBron James performance in
Well,
this
they just
fourth
need
quarter.
some guys to step up and hit threes. You saw a little bit there in the late fourth, but, I mean, they're still shooting a horrific percentage from 3. The Lakers are shooting, let's see here, 31% from 3. It was 23 at halftime, so it went up a little bit, but that is just a disgraceful number. Iron Man says, hey, Ampy smoking something. Yeah, this is the worst game I've seen Anthony Edwards play.
He's been
maybe
bad.
ever. Like, dude has been horrible.
Maybe he's on that Cali good.
Dude, he's 1 of 9 from the field. He's got
been
7
awful.
points. What is up, Anthony Edwards?
Figure it out.
Oh, fourth quarter is underway. Austin Reaves has it. Gets a screen from LeBron. He drives left. Fouled. No call, though. Not Anthony Edwards.
They call
Anthony
that.
Davis picks up the loose ball, and he's fouled. I don't know how they didn't call a foul. Reaves looked like he got bumped pretty significantly driving to the cup.
Chris Finch is mad about that one, though. It looks like Towns has the little recovery boots on him at the moment.
Karl Anthony-Towns has 24 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists. They say he has 2 blocks, but I know for a fact he has 3. I'm not letting TNT blind me. Dennis Schroeder misses a push shot. Wide open floater, no good. A rebound Timberwolves. Conley, Alexander Walker, Noel, Prince, and Anderson on the court. This is a time for the Lakers to strike. I mean, no Cat or Anthony Edwards on the floor. Take advantage, Los Angeles. All right, Taurean Prince, left wing, 3, pump fakes, drives in Euro, kicks it back out to Alexander Walker, swung to Conley into the corner for 3. Good, and he curried it. He shot it, turned and looked at the bench. Said, give me all those threes. 10-point lead for the Timberwolves. Offensive foul, illegal screen, Malik Beasley. Wow. Wow.
Did he really curry it? I didn't even see
Watch
it.
this. Watch this. Watch what he does after he shoots it.
Ooh.
I mean, it wasn't full Curry.
That's
But
tough.
he shot and turned and started looking. It was pretty fire. I actually give Conley credit. I didn't know he had it like that. Kyle Anderson at the top of the key. Noel gets it on a handoff. Drives in, pump fakes, kicks it back out to Anderson. Good call. He definitely moved that pivot foot. Still a 10-point game with 11 minutes to go. I can't believe Conley did that. That was tough. I'm in shock. Conley, one of the more reserved players in the league, says, I'm feeling myself today. Got in the corner, a little pump fake. Don't matter, AD. You could come and contest. That lefty jumper is wet.
He says, I'm him.
Yeah. Dennis Schroeder drives it up the court, left side, gets a screen, now gets the Malik Beasley, corner three. No! Taurean Prince with the rebound. Conley brings it back up. You got to meet him because he's hot as a pistol. Mike Conley gets it to Kyle Anderson, a cut. Anderson looked like he got blocked. Rebound Anthony Davis. LeBron outlet pass to Reaves. Dennis Schroeder now has it in the corner. That side of the court is wide open, and he is fouled while driving. Noel picks up the foul. 10-point game with 10 minutes to go. Do the Timberwolves hold on? Do the Lakers come back? Jordan Stallings, as a Grizzlies fan, saying rooting against Mike Conley, Grizzlies legend.
Conley is
Kyle
a legend.
Anderson in the first round is going to suck. Man, that is going to suck. Anthony Davis, push shot, no good. Need to hit that one, man. AD, this is sometimes what he does. He just disappears. I haven't even seen him in the second half. What has he done? Nothing. Karl Anthony-Towns guarded by AD at the top of the key. Jab step, pump fake. Karl Anthony-Towns will attempt to drive.
Oh.
This is great defense by Davis. Back cut by Prince. Pass. He's now got in the corner. LeBron, great defense. This is going nowhere. Prince launches up a three. Skimmed the front rim. Rebound Austin Reaves. Reaves brings it up. Will set up the offense. Picks up his dribble. Gets it back. LeBron now has it. He hands it off to Reaves. No. Fakes the handoff. Now gives it to Reaves in the corner. Now he sets a screen for Reaves. Reaves loses it. LeBron picks it up. 4 seconds left in the shot clock. They bring a double. Reaves got to get up a three. Does he know? He does. No good. Rebound. Conley. Foul
Towns
on
5.
Cat. That's his 5th. I don't know if I like that call. It kind of looked like AD flopped.
I think it was a foul. Chris Finch is going to have to go to his bench. As we check out the replay, ball comes off the rim.
I
Towns hooks him.
I rescind my statement. Karl Towns grabbed his shoulder and pulled him down a little bit.
Jamal says Ant-Man playing like a Georgia peach. He's playing like butt.
Went to Georgia. Former Bulldog. Played for Tom Crean. I'll never forget that Maui Invitational. He hooped.
He went off.
Dennis Schroeder, right wing, kicks it inside the AD, got fouled, no call, bucket. No, it is called, and one Anthony Davis. Had a chance to go to the line and cut it to a 7-point game.
That shouldn't have worked, but it did. Anthony Davis had a great finish on that play. Schroeder made a bad pass. He had him on the oop.
Now, I thought the foul was earlier on Prince, not on the actual shot. But they call it on the shot, and it's an and one. AD will go to the line. I had to get that one in there.
Hey, Disney.
Yeah.
16, 12, and 2 blocks for Davis.
I don't even hate the Lakers. I just love the bubble jokes. AD shoots a free throw. Doesn't count. What's going on? He missed the free throw for what it's worth. Won't miss 2 in a row, I hope. I want to see OT.
Give me some OT.
I want to see OT. Anthony Davis, first and only free throw is good. To a 7-point game. LeBron heads to the bench. AD's going to have to take over down the stretch here. Kyle Anderson now has it. I feel like he's played this entire second half. He gets it back on the block. Kicks it out to Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Now gets it to Noel. To Prince on the swing. Prince drives, fade away, baseline jumper, no good. AD with the rebound. Dennis Schroeder has a chance to cut it to a 4-point game. But he drives in and is fouled, and Dennis Schroeder will head to the line.
Here come the whistles.
Chance to make it a 5-point game. Uh-oh. Iron Man says, give us OT. Listen, OT's just a fun time.
We love OT.
Playoff overtime is good stuff.
Make sure you guys are subscribed to our channels. While you're at it, youtube.com/chatsportstv is our main Chat Sports channel where we do NBA offseason content. We'll have the best NBA offseason content on YouTube, whether it's draft, free agency, any of that. youtube.com/chatsportstv. And also, we are live on our Lakers Report channel, youtube.com/@LakersTV, where we give you the best Lakers coverage all year round on the King, on AD, on whatever the Lakers are up to, we talk about.
Hit that sub button, man. Hoping to grow this channel, hoping to do more of this. If you liked it, hit that sub button if you haven't already. Help us out and support the channel. Dennis Schroeder did make the first free throw, so it's 89-83. Chance to make it a 5-point game here with the second free throw, and it's good. Anthony Edwards looked like he checked in, and he also looked like he got some K-tape on his left shoulder, the one where he fell on. So just something to monitor. I feel like I've said that 3 times. By the way, Lakers are now out shooting the Timberwolves from the line. Something
we knew it was coming.
Knew it was going to happen eventually. Anthony Edwards now has it. Drives right. He's top of the key, guarded by Austin Reaves. Jared Vanderbilt's ready for the double, but it's kicked to Conley, who tried to do a push dribble. He loses it. Reaves now has it on the other way. He gets to the trailing Anthony Davis. Davis drives by Kyle Anderson. Layup good. It's a 3-point game. Timberwolves timeout.
3-point ball game.
80 shaking his head. He's feeling it. Crowd is going nuts at Crypto. It's a 3-point game. Uh-oh. Live poll saying, will the Lakers come back? Might have to hit those yeses.
53% say no on our Chat Sports channel. On our Lakers channel, 61% say yes. I think those numbers will be skewed here in a second.
Jonathan, thank you for tuning into our live stream.
Thank you, Jonathan.
Oh, man. We've seen an excellent fourth quarter by the Lake Show here. They were down, 7 at the end of that?
They were down 7.
And now they're only down 3. So they've won the third quarter by 4. They're down 11 to start the half, and then they cut it down to 4, or down to 7, and then now they are only down 3. Anthony Davis is feeling themselves. And just something to remember. Karl Anthony-Towns has 5 fouls.
He does. That's been a big storyline of this game. When does Chris Finch?
He has been the best player on the court the entire night. Karl Anthony-Towns has dominated this game, but he has been on the bench more than Chris Finch would want because of those fouls. And now he's one more away from, I'll see you in the showers. Maybe I'll see you Friday, because I don't know if the Timberwolves would be able to win this game if Cat misses the final 4 minutes.
That'll be a big key to the game. When does Chris Finch go back to Towns? When do you bring him back in? The Lakers making a surge here, just down 3.
I think it's got to be soon, man.
Do you risk it? I think you might have to bring him in here.
8:16 left. I think bare minimum he has to be in by the 6-minute mark.
If you bring him in here, I think AD goes at Towns on every possession.
I agree, but I think I would be willing to live with that.
I agree. I think you got to have him on the court.
Because what he provides for you on the offensive end is too much to pass up on. You just can't do it.
Got to have him on the court.
Especially with Anthony Edwards struggling as much as he have today. I mean, he's 1 of 9 from the field, Anthony Edwards. He just hasn't been able to make a shot. He's turned the ball over 3 times as well. I think you got to bring him back in, man.
I don't know if you bring him back in now, but I
Ready
agree.
for this? Karl Anthony-Towns plus minus is a very uneven stat. It works sometimes, work doesn't. Karl Anthony-Towns plus 25 tonight.
He's been the best player in the game, as we said.
I don't know if you know this, but it's actually a 3-point game. So for someone to have a plus 25,
that's insane.
That's incredible.
They're outscoring the Lakers by 25 when he is on the floor.
Shout out Jonathan says, go Lakers, fans of LeBron James from the Philippines. Have you heard of Kai Soto?
We love our Filipino brethren.
Iron Man says, are you going to stream the whole playoffs like all the games? Probably not. We'll be live on our next channel. Who knows? Maybe we'll go live for Lakers games if they continue to advance in the playoffs. If you guys continue to show love, hit that some button, like the video, interact in the chat. It's possible we go live for more Lakers games. I think that would be really Lakers. The Warriors go live sometimes. Yeah, I think just Knicks. Maybe for big games.
For the NBA Finals, we will 100% be live.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
100%
Cool.
for the NBA Finals.
Cool.
Who you got? Type L for Lakers, T for Timberwolves. Get it in the chat. I believe Towns is still on the bench.
Quick foul here by Dennis Schroeder in the backcourt. 94 feet away from the basket. That's a big-time no-no. You ever play basketball growing up? What's the number 1 rule? Never foul 90 feet from the basket.
Never.
All right, Mike Conley has it up the right side. He's getting pressed by Schroeder. Now at the top. Gets it to Kyle Anderson on the wing. Kyle Anderson fakes the handoff to Anthony Edwards. Now gets it to Anthony Edwards. Edwards swings it to Prince. Prince jab step back 3, no. He will pass it to Conley. Conley now has it in the left wing. Gets it to Kyle Anderson at the left elbow. Gets it back to Conley. A lot of passing, and it's too much passing as the Lakers turn him over. Anthony Davis picks up the loose ball. Austin Reaves the other way. Back to Schroeder. Oh, Anthony Davis. Okay, they got Kyle Anderson back on him. At the free throw line, AD has it. AD looking to pass. Doesn't even look at the rim yet. And he traveled. What a horrible decision and play by Anthony Davis. Horrible. Horrible. Roll Manuel saying his L's in the chat for Lakers. Welcome in if you're just joining us for this close play-in basketball game. Make sure you like the video and subscribe, whether it be on our Chat Sports channel or Lakers Report channel. Make sure you are subscribed, show some love, and we can keep these things rolling on throughout the playoffs and off-season. Karl Anthony-Towns, I believe, did he just check in? He's got 5 fouls. He did just check in. Big-time move with 7 minutes to go. See how it pays off for the Timberwolves and Chris Finch. Anthony Edwards will get a screen from Cat at the top. The Leo Lakers. To Prince in the corner. Prince in the corner. Good. He's got a strap, man. He's got a strap. 6-point lead for the Timberwolves.
Big bucket by Taurean Prince.
Dennis Schroeder will bring it up. He's got 14 on 4 for 5 from shooting from 3. It's unbelievable. And his one miss was a force on the end of the shot clock. Confusion by the Timberwolves. Hachimura, corner 3. Can't answer. Rebound Anthony Edwards. He'll bring it up now. Edwards on the left side gets a screen from Cat and Kyle Anderson. Double screen. Edwards is doubled. Picks up his dribble, gets it back to Kyle Anderson. He's guarded by Anthony Davis, who is sagging off completely. Taurean Prince now has it on the right side. He drives, step back on Austin Reaves, kicks it out to Kyle Anderson. Straight on 3, no good. Rebound LeBron. LeBron pushing up the right side, guarded by Conley. Hachimura 3, doesn't let it fly. Gets it to Reaves at the top. Reaves gets a screen from Hachimura. Now he gets it to LeBron on the left block. Back out to Reaves, who drives left, fouled. I believe they will call it on the floor. It doesn't matter. The Lakers are in the bonus. Reaves will out to the free throw line. Shocker, Coop.
Another
Lakers
free
in the
throw
bonus
trip
Lakers at the bonus with 6 minutes to go.
for the Lakers.
Shocker.
Shocker.
Junior saying, oh, now I can see what they mean by the Lakers have such a horrendous three-point rate. Yeah, they're one of the worst three-point shooting teams, if not the worst. Well, actually, I know who the worst is, so definitely not the worst.
Who's the worst?
Miami. Reaves made the first free throw. 92-87. Iron Man says Edwards is killing the T-Wolves. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen him play this bad, and it couldn't have been the worst moment. Reaves made both free throws at the 4-point game. Edwards will get the inbound pass, met by Jared Vanderbilt, who has done an excellent job defensively so far. Karl Anthony-Towns sets a screen. Double on Edwards. Splits it. Kyle Anderson, good pass inside. He passes it out to Conley. Sidestep. I think his foot was on the line to 2. It is good, though. Conley can't miss. He simply cannot miss. 7-point game. They called it a 3. It will certainly not be a 3 when they review it at the next timeout break. They'll call foul on the floor right now. Schroeder was hacked. Watch this. This was not a 3.
Yeah.
Maybe it was. I got.
That's a 3.
It was a 3. That's on me, guys. Goat World says, why is Brown not shooting? He's getting pressured every time. Conley's got 20 points on 6 of 7 shooting from 3.
Mike Conley's a big game player, man.
He is unconscious. I wish they probably wish they had that when he was on the Grizzlies. Schroeder, first free throw is good. It's back to a 6-point game. Junior saying, I didn't know Ant played for the Lakers.
Ant is playing for the Lakers tonight.
Yes, he is. Schroeder, 13 points off the bench. Chance to make it 14 in a 5-point game with this free throw. It's up. It is good. Lakers have made damn near almost free throw this second half. Conley brings it up, pressured by Schroeder. Just to remember, winner faces the Grizzlies in the first round of the playoffs. Loser plays the winner of Pelicans Thunder on Friday for a chance to be the 8th seed. Edwards drives in off the hezzy. Taurean Prince in the corner for 3. No good. Rebound, Braun. Here comes LeBron. Met by Kyle Anderson. He sets his feet. Swing pass to Schroeder. He'll set. He won't fire. Pass inside to Vanderbilt. Good pass. Vanderbilt kicks it back out to Reaves. Swings to Schroeder. 4-3. No good. Rebound Mike Conley, and he is fouled
Dumb foul by
LeBron James. If that 3 went in, Crypto.com was going stupid.
Don't know why LeBron's taking a foul there.
Wow, yeah, that was kind of a bad move. Actually, I think it was on Vanderbilt. I don't know who they called it on, though. They called it on Bron, but it was on Vanderbilt. Side out for Minnesota. Kyle Anderson gets it. They'll bring it up.
Who you got?
Yep. Continue to pile in those who you got right down in the comment section. Anthony Edwards, top of the key. He's guarded by Anthony Davis after a switch with Cat. Cat wants the ball at the top of the key, but Edwards is hezzying, isoing on the left side. 5 to go on the shot clock. Edwards, he should have shot it. Prince right side. Prince has to get it up. Blocked. Shot clock violation. Great defense by Anthony Davis to recover and get that block. Wow. I think Prince should have shot that 3 when he caught it.
Yeah, probably. Should have pulled that there.
All right, can the Lakers cut into this 5-point Timberwolves lead even more? Schroeder's bring it up. You have not seen D'Lo in about 15 minutes of game clock.
He's been bad.
He's been horrible, and he got benched by Darvin Ham. LeBron James, guarded by Taurean Prince. He's at the Lakers logo at the Stars. Rejects the screen, drives left. He tried to throw a lob, but it got swatted by Cat. Loses it. A scuffle, and it will be Lakers ball.
Good defense there by Anthony Edwards down low.
They want a shot clock to be reset.
No way.
I don't know if it ever hit the rim or possession changed. So I think 2 seconds left on the shot clock should stay. We'll have to see here. Are they going to even look at it on the monitor? No. It did hit the rim. It should be 14. Let's see if the Lakers get... Nope, they changed it. It's up
they
to
give
12.
him 12? How does that make sense?
I don't understand that. That feels like a mistake. LeBron on the wing. Swings it to Austin Reaves for 3. Short. Man, the Lakers' biggest issue, 3-point shooting, rearing its ugly head as Chris Finch and the Timberwolves call timeout with a 5-point lead and 4 minutes to go. If you are just tuning in for the first time, make sure you subscribe, whether it be on our chat sports channels. We bring you 2 videos every day, whether it be the NFL draft, the NBA playoffs. We're live right now for the Lakers-Timberwolves play-in game. Make sure you subscribe. If you're just tuning in to the Lakers Report, make sure you subscribe as well. Coop, who was on air earlier, he's now behind the desk, pushing the 1s and 2s. He does a lot for the Lakers in the offseason. Scripts, he builds, he gets you the videos.
Let's go.
All the Lakers news and rumors you need, whether it be in free agency, trade, draft, he gets it done for you. That man gets it done for you. So make sure you show him some love and subscribe to the channel.
We got 200 people watching on our Lakers Report channel. Please be sure to like and subscribe.
Make sure you like. Listen, 5-point game, you're down 5. Timberwolves have the ball, 4 minutes to go. It's scientifically proven. If you like the video, your favorite team will win.
You trust the science? You tell me.
Sam Jordan says y'all are rooting for LA. We're just calling it how we see it, man.
We root for whoever we want.
We're calling it how I see it. Jordan Stallings, who's been in the chat from the get-go. I love this guy, Jordan Stallings. I'm very confident in the Grizzlies after seeing this game. I don't blame you, man.
Yeah, the Grizzlies should be feeling pretty good.
Both teams have looked
about
rough.
this one.
Let's check in the Lakers chat. Anthony, horrible effort from this team. Listen, the first half was abysmal. The first half of the third quarter was abysmal. Now, but since the halfway point in the third quarter, the Lakers have made a run. They played better offensively. They played better defensively. But they still can't hit those threes. They still can't hit those threes. It's been the Achilles heel for the team all year long, and it's rearing its ugly head. Once again, Anthony put it in the chat, 2 of 12 from 3 in the fourth quarter.
Just not going to get it done.
They were shooting 3 of 13, 23% at halftime. You're not going to win.
Not going to win a ball game doing that.
I talked about it at halftime and about how the best LeBron teams win when they've got shooting. You look at the Heat teams, Mike Miller, Ray Allen, Battier, Chalmers, Bosh. And then when you look at the Cavs team, you had J.R. Smith,
Surround them with
Kyrie.
shooters.
The best way to get the most out of LeBron is surround him with shooters. That has been the one thing Rob Pelinka and the Lakers haven't done, and it's really causing some issues for them, at least in this game, but over the season.
Keep It Real says AD looking for old man LBJ to save him.
Yeah, I mean, I completely agree. Why isn't AD going at him? It's a great question. Try to get Cat out of the game. Cat's been the driving force for the Timberwolves all night long.
AD needs to go at Cat. If he has 5 fouls, they should get him on the block, get him isolated, and make Cat make a move.
I don't want to go completely isolation basketball, but I wouldn't hate if they threw him on the left wing and just said, we're going to space the floor on this side and just let you one-on-one with Cat.
And cook.
Why not? Let him cook. You know who someone who has been cooking? Goddamn Mike Conley, 6 of 7 from 3. He's got 20 points. He even did a little Steph Curry corner 3, a little pump fake, got it up, and said, buckets.
Buckets.
Colt World saying we want Dame for AD. I don't know if that's going to happen. You look at the point guard comparison. Conley 7 of 9 from the field. D'Lo 1 for 9.
That's why he's on the bench.
D'Lo has been horrible, and he's basically benched the entire second half. Abysmal. Play has resumed. Cat has it on the wing. Kyle Anderson now gets it at the top of the key, guard by AD. Swing pass to Taurean Prince on the left wing. This possession is going nowhere. There's 3 seconds left on the shot clock. Prince drives in, kicks it out, stolen by Schroeder. Great defense by the Lakers. What was that? I don't know what just happened, but LeBron just probably had the worst play of his career. He gets the ball in transition, underhanded it to the Timberwolves sideline, and tried to save it and then threw it out of bounds. I don't know what I just witnessed. All right, 3 minutes and change to go. Conley now has it. Up 5, Timberwolves. Cat 3, no good. Looked good the entire way. Oh my God, LeBron's almost threw it over again. What is going on? Schroeder on the right side, drives in reverse. Cat says, give me that shit, but AD gets the rebound and slams it home. 3-point game. Cat has 4 blocks. Wow, I did not expect that tonight. Did not have that on the bingo card. Anthony Edwards now has a guard by Austin Reaves. He's got to cook this matchup. Schroeder's hedging to that side, looking to send a double. Anthony Edwards sidestep, doesn't like the 3, kicks it to Cat. Cat has it at the top right wing. He's going to have to get up a shot. He drives Anderson, corner 3, no good. Rebound, Anthony Edwards, probably his best player of the game.
They did not want to foul Cat out there.
Edwards says, slow it down. He's guarded by LeBron. Pull up 3 in isolation. Back iron, rebound, Hachimura. The Lakers will have a chance to tie the game.
They could have called Cat for a charge.
LeBron drives on Prince, no call, pull up, midi, bank shot, no good.
Oh my goodness.
LeBron makes that 9 out of 10 times. That was the one. Kyle Anderson now has it, gets to Anthony Edwards on the right side, back to Anderson. Prince now has it. They look to get it to Cat on the block. On the right side, he's guarded by Hachimura. Kicked out to Prince. Prince, whoa! I'll see you on Shaq and the Fool. The guys sitting in the third row of the Crypto.com arena. They aren't playing basketball. Don't pass it to them. They still do Shaq and the Fool?
Oh yeah,
that should be. I'll see ya. My goodness, that was a horrible pass from Taurean Prince. And with 2 minutes and 15 seconds remaining, the Lakers will have again a chance to tie this game up. Hachimura in, he has it, hands it off to Braun. LeBron pump fake the 3, guard by Prince, gets another screen from Hachimura, pull up 3, it's good! LeBron James ties it at 95 with 2 minutes to go. LeBron has showed up. The Lakers have completed the comeback. LeBron is feeling himself. Kyle Anderson, a.k.a. Slow-Mo. The Timberwolves have 18 losses after leading by 10 points. It's the second most in the NBA, and that issue for them is rearing its ugly head again. Anthony Edwards gets it to Cat, top of the key, guard by Austin Reaves. This has got to be a bucket for Cat. Step back, midi, brick, city, rebound, Schroeder. The Lakers have the chance to take the first lead of the second half. LeBron guard by Anthony Edwards. Gets a screen. He's at the top. Conley now guarding him. That will be another switch. Karl Anthony-Towns. I think this is going to be a step back. LeBron 3. It is. No good. It hits the top of the backboard after it hits the rim. That was his patented look. He was dribbling, right?
He looks down. You know he's coming back.
He missed that one. And the ball's stuck. We've had a wedgie, and it's been stuck at the top of the backboard today so far.
Make sure you guys subscribe and let us know who you got. L for Lakers, T for Timberwolves.
Minute 20 to go. Are we going to get OT? I kind of called it a little bit ago.
You did.
We might get OT. Minute 20 to go. The Timberwolves have not scored a single point in 4 minutes and change. It will end up being 5 minutes. Anthony Edwards guarded by Anthony Davis. He's dribbling. He's looking to get it to Cat, who's guarded by Reaves. Cat, top of the key. Drives right, kicks out to Conley. He's 6 or 7 from 3. Misses that one. Rebound Schroeder, minute to go. The Lakers have the ball. Reaves on the right side. Inside the LeBron, guarded by Conley. This is baby food. They double, and LeBron turns it over. Timberwolves, they slow it down. Anthony Edwards has it, hits a trailing Cat. Pump fake, swings to Edwards. He hasn't made a shot all day, and he misses again. LeBron gets the rebound, and he says, slow it down. Tied at 95, 32 seconds to go, and Darvin Ham will call a timeout.
What a game!
32 seconds to go, and it's a tie basketball game. Oh my goodness, Coop.
If you're Darvin Ham, what are you drawing up right here?
Dude, I don't even know.
I think you try to get LeBron on the block, probably on the left block.
I'm giving it to AD on the block, guarded by Cat, and say, go to the rim and either pick up
you
a
get
foul,
a bucket or he's fouling you.
Yeah. Oh,
Wow.
my goodness.
What a finish we have in our hands at the crib.
Wow. There's 32 seconds left, so it's likely that the Timberwolves will have a final shot regardless.
Yes.
We could have
my goodness.
Oh, could we see a buzzer beater? That would be electric. Isaac Y saying, come on, Lakers, y'all selling LeBron. Are you really selling?
Well, LeBron sold on that.
Trizzy Trace is in the chat. Shout out my guy Trizzy. He's saying go Timberwolves. That's who he's got.
Let us know who he got. L for Lakers, T for Timberwolves.
Sarah Lyon says Lakers. John Messina says Lakers. Ricky Fabia says Lakers.
Don't forget to subscribe as well.
Listen, where would you want to be other than right here to watch the end of this NBA play-in game between the Timberwolves and Lakers? You want to be here. You want to be subscribed. We'll bring you more stuff in the offseason and hopefully throughout the rest of the playoffs as well. Make sure you guys are subscribed. Austin Reaves will inbound it from the sideline. They got a lot of action going on against LeBron. No, it's turned over! Taurean Prince, but LeBron dives! LeBron! No, they called a foul! What just happened?
They called a foul on LeBron James. Lakers don't have their challenge, so it will stand.
Taurean Prince knocks it out. He read it. LeBron was lackadaisical towards the ball, but then LeBron dives for the loose ball, and they call him for a foul. I hate that call. It's a loose ball. Let him play. Oh, my goodness. Luckily for the Lakers, the Timberwolves are not in the bonus. So with 30 seconds remaining, the Timberwolves will have the ball, which means the Lakers will have the final shot. Wow. Are you shitting me?
I'm not shitting ya.
I'm not shitting you. Looks like Chris Finch will want to talk this one over. It looks like he called a timeout.
If you're Chris Finch here, the ball has to get to Karl Anthony-Towns.
It has to be. This was a bullshit foul call.
It's a foul.
I'm just calling it how I see it. I'm being unbiased as possible. That was a horrible foul call.
I think it's a foul.
You do?
LeBron gets into the body of Prince.
It's a loose ball. Let the boys play. This is why you subscribe, though. This is why you subscribe.
Who else is doing this?
No one. Make sure you subscribe to Chat Sports or the Lakers Report. We're bringing you guys videos every day.
We have 400 people watching on our Lakers channel right now.
Sub button.
Hit that sub.
Do you want the Lakers to win? Sub for Lakers dubs. You want them to play the Grizzlies, or do you want them to potentially lose, have to play the winner of the Thunder and Pelicans, and then potentially, if they win that game, play the Nuggets? If you want them to win now and don't sweat the rest of the playoffs,
They're showing Chris Finch's play.
Sub button. That's got to be illegal, yeah?
That's got to be illegal, especially if the Lakers are watching.
Fire up the Astros cheating scandal. My goodness.
Everyone knows everyone's place at this point, but still.
My goodness.
Anthony Edwards has been dog shit all night. This ball has to
This
get
would
to
be such a Anthony Edwards moment if he just bangs a three, step back, bangs a three.
This has to go to Karl Anthony-Towns. I don't care how you get it to him.
The Timberwolves haven't scored in 6 minutes.
In 5 minutes.
Not even field goals. Straight up a
No
point.
points.
They have not had a point in like 6 minutes. How is this possible? An all-time collapse by the Timberwolves. See what the Lakers do on the defensive end here. Karl Anthony-Towns has on the right side. He's going to drive, met by Anthony Davis. He's still at the top of the key. Swings it to Kyle Anderson. Anderson turns it over! Over and back. The Lakers will hold for the final possession. There's 21 seconds left on the clock. Anderson went between the legs and hit off his own foot. Oh my. This is an all-time collapse.
Oh my God, they're choking like Phil at Wingfoot.
This is an all-time collapse. You just drew up a play for that to happen. I would be disgusted if I was Chris French. What do the Lakers draw?
Here we go.
Timeout. They couldn't inbound the ball. That was the Lakers' last timeout. 21.7 seconds remaining. Lakers, Timberwolves tied at 95. What will the Timberwolves do? Or excuse me, what will the Lakers do?
It's got to go to LeBron, right? You got to play a little two-man game with LeBron Anthony Davis.
I think you clear out the side. If I wish they could just like, hey, you guys all go in the corner. We'll do a pick and roll with AD and LeBron, and we'll take our chances.
Yeah.
That's all you're really doing.
I mean, that might be what they do.
You're not really scripting a play here. You're just trying to get the ball.
You're letting basketball players be basketball players.
That is correct. You're letting the best players in the game decide the game.
Good defense by the Timberwolves there on the inbound.
I cannot believe this is going to happen. 559 people tuned into the Lakers report. Subscribe. Subscribe for Lakers dubs. Sub for Lakers dubs. If you're rooting for the Timberwolves, like the video.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's good.
Like the video if you're rooting for the Timberwolves. Subscribe if you're rooting for the Lakers. The Timberwolves still have a challenge left and 1 timeout left. The Lakers have 0 timeouts left and 0 challenges left. Both teams seem to like they're in the bonus.
LeBron's talking shit to Anthony Edwards.
Interesting. Let's see who get. I do this. This is screaming LeBron game winner.
LeBron has this.
I think Edwards is talking some more shit back. I love it. I love it.
Tyler Ford telling him to back off.
Young Bull had a horrible game. He's not backing off. D'Lo is in the game.
Oh my God.
D'Angelo Russell has not played almost the entire second half. They inbound it to Schroeder in the backcourt. He's going to be met by, it looks like it's Noel. Up to LeBron at the top of the key, guarded by Anthony Edwards. 10 seconds left on the clock. LeBron James gets a screen from D'Lo. It's now Taurean Prince. It's one-on-one ball. 5 seconds to go. LeBron drives in, swings at the Schroeder. 3! Good! Tony Schroeder! A corner 3 with 1.4 seconds. The Lakers are 2 seconds away from advancing to the playoffs. The comeback could be complete. Oh my goodness. Dennis Schroeder, wide open corner 3. No one around him. LeBron got all 5 Timberwolves players in the paint, and Dennis Schroeder says, ice in my veins.
What a shot from Dennis Schroeder. Holy smokes.
He could have not been more wide open. There was no one within 100 yards of him, essentially.
LeBron draws the defense in. Dennis Schroeder knocks it down. Ice cold.
All 5 of those Timberwolves players were in the paint. I cannot believe it. LeBron drew everyone in. People like to say Michael Jordan takes the final shot. LeBron doesn't. LeBron just made the right basketball play there, got to Schroeder, collapsed the defense. Schroeder pays it off. The Lakers' Achilles heel all year has been their three-point shooting. It showed up when it mattered the most. Schroeder gives them a 3-point lead with 1.4 to go.
If you're the Lakers here, do you foul on the catch?
You can't. There's not enough time to foul because you're going to have to assume the Timberwolves are going to catch and maybe put it up right away.
Yeah.
So you can't risk fouling.
Can't risk a foul here.
You can't risk fouling. This is how crazy of a game is this. Subscribe if you haven't already. I cannot believe this. 1.4 seconds to go. Anderson will inbound. Timberwolves, they still have a timeout. I don't know if that's true or not. Anderson looking to inbound. Can't find anyone. Has Conley open the 3. Conley, top of the... They call the foul!
No!
Oh my God! Anthony Davis!
A foul on Conley?
They called a foul
my
on
God.
Anthony Davis. Mike Conley will head to the line for 3. Are you shitting me?
I'm not shitting ya.
He was open. Oh, that is so soft.
That's so bad.
It hit the top of the backboard. That wasn't a foul. How soft is that call?
Oh, my goodness.
If the basketball gods were real, Conley would miss one of these. Are you shitting me?
Wow.
Conley will have the line. He's 7 of 10 from the field this game. He has 20 points. He has not been to the free throw line yet. Can he step up, make 3 free throws, and send this game into OT? Are you shitting me? Come on. Oh, my goodness. Conley's first free throw. Short, but he gets a roll. It hit front rim, hit it again, and went in. He's got 2 more free throws. There is literally 0.1 seconds left on this clock. It's going to OT.
You can't even, if he misses, you can't even tip it.
You have time for a tip.
Yeah, but there's no way they'd get it.
We'll see. Conley's second free throw is good. 1 more to go, and this game's going to OT. Are you kidding me? This has been one of the most wild games of the entire NBA season. No better way to kick off win-or-go-home basketball. Conley to send this game to OT. The free throw's up. It's good.
Wow.
We are heading to OT. A bullshit call, from my opinion, on Anthony Davis. It's going to overtime. 98-98. Are you kidding me? I cannot believe this.
Rolly, I think that's a terrible call.
I agree. I think it was a terrible foul call. The ball was already way released. I get that you need to give a player, a three-point shooter, space to land. But if we're going to be honest, Mike Conley already landed.
Conley landed, and then he fell after he got the contact with Davis. Cannot call that in that situation. But we get overtime, which means free basketball. Means you need to subscribe because we gave you free basketball. Oh. Unbelievable.
Dude, I'm at a loss for words on what just happened. You have Schroeder who hit a 3 to put them up by 3 points. It was a tied 95 ball game. They made one up 3 with 1.4. They couldn't find anyone on the inbounds play. Next thing you know, Conley open in the corner, gets up a 3, hits the backboard, but they call a late foul. He knocks down all 3 free throws, Kyle Guy style, to send it to OT.
How about ice in his veins?
My goodness.
Mike Conley coming up absolutely huge for the Minnesota Timberwolves tonight.
Listen, Lakers fans, there's 500 of you guys still watching the chat for OT. If you want the Lakers to win, I can almost guarantee all of you guys are not subscribed. Hit that sub button, youtube.com/LakersTV. Videos all year long, all off season. If the Lakers win this game in advance to the playoffs, maybe we can be live for more games for that. You want more Lakers watch parties? Subscribe. Junior says Lakers robbed. I agree. Sam Jordan said you're biased. I'm not. Just calling how I see it. Jordan Stalling says this game is insane. I kind of said OT was a possibility when it was a 7-point game going into the fourth.
You did say that. You spoke it into existence.
Came to fruition.
We'll ask this. Was it a foul?
Good answer.
Was it a foul?
Good question.
Y for yes, N for no.
Type Y for yes, type N for no. I'd be typing my N's, man.
I just don't think it was. I don't think it was. We'll see the last 2-minute report from the NBA tomorrow, and I think they will say it was the correct call because he was not allowed the landing space, despite Mike Conley already landing.
So Junior says no. Julian says no. Christopher says no. Lucid says no. Now let's flip over to the Lakers side. True Gamer says no. Filthy FX says yes. David Claiborne says no. Akrash, sorry if I butchered that. No. Tony says no. Sarah says no. Clip Country says no. Nebraska says it was a foul. AD got to control his body. Here's the thing is, I don't really think he even hit him.
Wow.
I don't know why the audience dipped after OT. That makes no sense.
It doesn't make sense.
It went down like 200.
I know.
All right, Karl Anthony-Towns AD tip part 4. AD wins that one. If you keep track,
2-2.
2-2 on the AD tip. AD cat tip. Schroeder has it, gets to Hachimura. This is the closing lineup for the Lakers. Reaves had it on the right side. He'll continue in overtime. Reaves dribbles right, splits a double, pump fakes, kicks out to LeBron. 9 seconds on the shot clock. LeBron drives right on Prince, kicks out to Hachimura. 3. Good! The Lakers can't miss from 3 now. 101-98. Mike Conley will dribble it up. He will be met by Austin Reaves. Karl Anthony-Towns at the top, hands it off to Kyle Anderson. Kyle Anderson has done a lot of work at the top of the key today. He will just continue to dribble. He's looking to get Cat. No one there. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Conley has it. Step back. He's driving in now. Step back midi. Missed it. LeBron rebound. Timberwolves are gone ice cold. They haven't made a field goal in about 10 minutes. Dennis Schroeder has on the left side. He kicks it back to LeBron at the top of the key. He's driving left after a screen from Hachimura, who splits the screen after it gets it. Tussle inside. Karl Anderson comes away from the loose ball. Anderson will drive up the court in slow motion like always. Hits the trailing Karl Anthony-Towns, who will now hand it off to Anthony Edwards, who has been horrific all night long. Edwards sizing up Hachimura, drives right, pull up midi from the wing, short again. He has been horrible.
Nothing can fall for Edwards tonight.
Schroeder now has on the left side, walk in three, passes it up, gets it back, layup good. Schroeder has been the X factor for Los Angeles tonight. 5-point lead for the Lakers. This might be their largest of the game. I'm going to be honest. I don't know if that's true or not, but it might. Karl Anthony-Towns on the right side. He drives right, gets by AD, met by Schroeder, kicks it to Anderson, who swings it to Conley, who swings it to Edwards. Edwards drives baseline. He traveled. Oh my goodness. The Crypto.com arena is going nuts. All the momentum is on the Lakers side.
Great give and go there by Davis as Schroeder gets him off the pump fake, gets it to Davis, who swings it right back to Schroeder for an easy lay.
Taurean Prince will guard LeBron at the top like he has done all night long. Gets a screen from Hachimura. LeBron now met by Cat. LeBron sizing him up. 7 on the shot clock. It's going to be a step back. He drives in. Now he's going to step back midi. Past the free throw line. Short. No good. Rebound. Anthony Edwards. He drives to 1-on-3. Edwards beats them all down the court. Where's the defense? In this situation, you can't let one guy dribble past 3 of you. Anthony Edwards makes his second basket of the game. He's 2 of 13. It's a 3-point game. Lakers up 103-100, 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go. Schroeder's got on the left side, gets a screen from AD. AD wants it on the post-up. He sets another screen for Schroeder. Schroeder gets it on the slip. Davis swings it to Reaves in the corner for Hachimura, passes up a 3, drives in, step back, 15-footer, no good. Rebound, Anthony Edwards.
Great rebounds by Towns.
Yeah, good tip. Thing to mention, Cat is playing with 5 fouls, 1 more and he's done. Cat sets a screen for Edwards. Edwards dribbles up the left side. Walk-in three-pointer. No good.
Why is he taking shots?
LeBron with the rebound. He's pushing. He's bumped. No foul call. Now he lobs it in to AD. AD goes up with it. And it's good. 105-100. Minute 40 to go. Anthony Edwards might as well be playing for the purple and gold tonight. LeBron is gassed. Did they call a timeout here? They did.
Ball body man. Great move. Risky pass by LeBron to AD.
That was super risky.
But AD uses his body. Bullies Towns.
Cat was looking for an offensive foul. It looks like he was saying he got elbowed in the chin.
AD gives him one of these.
I'm too big. Gervais says, crazy game ever. This game has been unbelievable.
It's been nuts.
Colt World says, we need this. I think you'd much rather win this game than have to play the Thunder or Pelicans on Friday for a chance to go to the playoffs. You're up 5 with minute 40 to go. Close it out. Ball's in your court. You got LeBron. You got AD. Anthony Edwards has played horrible. Everything's in your favor. Close it out, Los Angeles. If you want to move on to the playoffs, if you're the Timberwolves, you're going to need a couple stops, and you're going to need Anthony Edwards to wake the hell up. He's been horrible.
Edwards, 2 of 13 from the field tonight, just 7 points. He's been awful, and he still thinks he's him because he's been shooting all overtime.
Here's the thing, though. Who else is going to take these shots for them?
It's got to be Karl Anthony-Towns or Mike Conley.
They're doubling Cat, though. They're not letting him get off any shots.
If I'm Chris Finch, I want the ball in Mike Conley's hands. He's been great all evening.
Yeah. Well, you see on screen, want daily videos, hit that sub button.
LeBron is gassed.
He's torched. Dude, after that last bucket, he was holding his knees. He could barely even stand up straight.
You know we're going to hear about that in the post-game presser.
Dude, it's almost 1 a.m. on the East Coast.
Yes, it is.
What a game. This is what we call late game basketball. This is what I miss about living on the East Coast. Kyle Anderson will inbound. He gets to Mike Conley. Minute 39 to go, down 5 for the Timberwolves. Conley is on the left side. He's dribbled. He's getting guarded by Anthony Davis. He gets it to Edwards, guarded by Schroeder. who gets it popped out of his hands out of bounds. Anthony Edwards has been, I don't even know, I'm trying to find more words to describe Anthony Edwards tonight, and I simply can't. Oh, there's Catch Nasty and Los Poyos TV on the sideline. Kyle Anderson has it on the top of the key, guarded by Rui Hachimura. He swings at the Conley, who made those 3 free throws in a row to make it go into overtime. 4 seconds left on the shot clock. Anthony Edwards drives by. That's going to be a shot clock violation. He got by LeBron and AD, but he put up a layup. It didn't hit rim. And Cat rebound putback, but it never hit rim, so it's a shot clock violation. Edwards continues his horrific
He's selling.
night. Dude, where did he grow up? Did he grow up in Los Angeles? I need to know. I don't think he did, but if he did, we might have to get a, what was that one corrupt ref back in the day?
Tim Donaghy.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Make sure you guys hit that sub button if you haven't already.
Minnesota needs a stop.
Got 250 people watching on Chat Sports, about 550 on Lakers Report. Hit that sub button. Schroeder has it at the top of the key. He's guarded by Conley. Gets a screen from AD. He's driving right. Drives all the way in. Lefty, acrobatic finish, no good. Conley rebound, minutes ago. Conley's pushing the pace. Behind the back, slows it down. Hits the trailing Karl Anthony-Towns for 3. No
Offensive
good, but
foul.
they called an illegal screen on Kyle Anderson. Kyle Anderson has sold down the stretch. It's the correct call.
That's absolutely the correct call.
He was holding his arm, not letting him move. Cat missed it, so ball didn't lie anyway. 50 seconds to go. 3 turnovers for the Timberwolves in OT. LeBron has a guard by Prince. A bucket here might put this game away, folks. Might ice the game. LeBron has at the top, guard by Prince, screen by Hachimura. LeBron is offensive foul. Illegal screen by Hachimura.
Correct call. Hachimura was moving 100%.
35 seconds to go. The Timberwolves need a bucket. They haven't scored. They've scored 1 field goal in like 12 minutes of game time. Not real time, like game time. I'm not even shitting you either. That's crazy.
No, you're not.
Need a bucket or this game's over. Conley guarded by AD. He will play at the top of the key. Drives in, gets to Kyle Anderson in the quarter. Anderson drives.
Too much
it back
time.
out. They're losing so much time. Anthony Edwards drives by Schroeder. We'll get to the rim and get a bucket. 19 seconds left, down 3. You're going to need the Lakers to miss free throws if you're the Timberwolves. And the Lakers call a timeout. 18.8 seconds to go. Up 3. I think, honestly, if I'm the Timberwolves, I go for a steal, and then 3 seconds falls off, I foul.
Yeah, you definitely go for a steal here. You still have some time. Anthony Edwards with his 3rd field goal of the game. He has been awful tonight for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Dude, he's been unbelievably bad.
I don't know how that's possible, but he has been horrible.
He has been so bad.
Anthony Edwards. Excuse me as I die. Anthony Edwards in his last 5 games of the regular season was averaging 26 a game. He has 9 tonight.
Colt World said he subscribed. That's because you're a real one. But who you got? 18 seconds left to go. Lakers up 3. Who you got? Type L for Lakers, T for Timberwolves. I'll get some shout-outs. Almost 900 people watching in total. Sam putting his L's in. Colt World says Lake Show dub. Fernando Garcia says, I'm the biggest Bron fan. Jay Baby, who looks to be a Heat fan, says, I got the refs.
So did the Heat in 2006.
Shut up, Coop. Anthony says Lakers. Henwell says Lakers. Duck Edit says Lakers. Jeff Arview says Lakers. Iron Man says Lakers. Aiden Garcia says Lakers. Ear Eye Media says Lakers.
Over on our Lakers channel, Anthony, Duck Edits, Jeff, Ear Eye Media, Irvin, Nick, Tara, all spamming L for their Lakers.
So what would you do here, Coop? Full 19 seconds left on the clock. Would you go for the steal? I think it's worth it. You get 4 or 5 seconds.
I'm going for the steal here. Absolutely.
And you go for the steal here.
You have another timeout as well.
Yeah.
Lakers advance the ball into the front court.
You're going to need them to miss some free throws, though, regardless.
They will need to miss.
I don't even trust. Dude, I can't believe how bad Anthony Edwards has been.
He's been horrible. I would have benched him. D'Lo in the game.
D'Lo is back in. He'll get the ball. No, it's stolen. LeBron turns it over. Edwards in the corner for Prince. Prince for three. No good. Rebound.
Oh
Reid.
my goodness
And that'll be a foul.
gracious.
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. And then Taurean Prince, who was 4 of 6 from 3, missed.
Edwards also walked.
Oh my, I thought it was good, Coop.
I did too. I thought it was good. It looked right on line.
LeBron with an uncharacteristic turnover leads to a wide open corner 3 for Prince, and he left it short. And now Reaves will head to the line to make it a 2-possession game.
Wow.
Looks like there will be a timeout on the floor.
What an ending we have to this ball game.
Dude, this game has had everything. Bad play, clutch shots.
Bad reffing.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Larry
Timberwolves-
says more than 40 turnovers. Is that correct?
Yes, 20 turnovers apiece.
The Timberwolves have 19. The Lakers have 20, so close enough.
Just
Close enough.
unbelievable ball game we have. I don't know what LeBron was
Dude,
thinking.
the Lakers just choked the game away for this potential second time and got away with it. Taurean Prince, he was, I want to make sure I got the numbers right. He was 4 for 6 from 3, like I said, and that one made it 4 for 7. I've been saying he's got a strap all night long, and he missed the biggest 3. Some people are built like it, some people aren't, and he missed it. What a steal by Mike Conley, though. Absolutely
Great
blitzed
play by
that-
Conley.
Blitzed that pass by LeBron to D'Lo. It's the second time the Lakers have turned it over on an inbounds that they need to get it in. Wow. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. All right, let's see what the LeBron does on this inbounds. He gets it to Dennis Schroeder in the backcourt, who's just going to sprint as far as he can. Nikhil Alexander-Walker will follow him. Schroeder will head to the line with 8.4 seconds left in OT. Schroeder hit, if you remember, the big-time three-pointer to put the Lakers up 3 with 1.4 seconds to go in regulation. This was a smart play. They set it up like a straight line at the three-point arc, and Schroeder just said, I'll see you on the other end.
If he makes one here,
He's 6 of 6 from the line today. He'll need 1 to make it a 2-possession game. The first free throw from Schroeder. It's up. It's good. It's a 4-point game. This one's important too, because if the Timberwolves, say if the Lakers miss and the Timberwolves get it, they'll call a timeout, advance the ball, try to get a quick 3 to make it a 1-point game. This one is equally as important as the first one. Schroeder is 7 of 7 from the line. He's been fantastic off the bench, been the best guard for the Lakers all night long. Better than Reaves, better than D'Lo. Schroeder, second free throw is up. It's good. 5-point game. Chris Finch will use his timeout now to advance the ball. Timberwolves need a 3 here. You can't really go for a 2 and then foul and play that game because there's not enough time. You'll need a 3 and just hope the Lakers at least miss 1 of those free throws. I don't even know what you draw up here, Coop. Because
you got to draw something maybe in the corner to get a quick turn and a 3.
I got to be honest. I think I would draw something up for a cat 3.
I like Cat there. Probably draw a little flare, come set a screen on his man, have him come off a curl and try to hit a 3.
I think I would try to get cat 3. Edwards has been horrible. Conley's been solid, but he'll likely be inbounding it. Now, Kyle Anderson will likely be inbounding it. I wouldn't be surprised if they try to do the same play they did with 1.4 seconds left to go in regulation. Wouldn't be surprised. 8.4 seconds to go. Rob Pelinka being shown on screen. He made all those moves at the deadline to make this team competitive. They just showed some, did you see that? They showed something on an iPad to the players. I think it might have been a video of a previous out-of-bounds play, not in this game, but earlier on in the season. On the floor for the Lakers will be Anthony Davis, LeBron James. I believe they're showing D'Lo on the bench. Schroeder, Hachimura, Reid, same 5 that have been out there. No defensive substitutes. Jared Vanderbilt hasn't played at all. They look to inbound it. Anderson turns it over. That's ball game.
That's ball game.
That is ball game. They tried to get Cat running to the corner. They got the switch they wanted. Reaves switched on the Cat. They tried to get it to him in the corner, and it is a turnover. Lakers has got to get this ball in, and it's likely over. What a comeback by the Los Angeles Lakers. Anthony Davis is fouled. He'll head to the line. See that message? Anthony Davis will head to the line with 6.9 to go, up 5, 1 free throw. Honestly, this game's already over. Trying to put icing on the cake here. What a comeback. The 76% of you that voted on our Lakers Report live poll saying, will the Lakers come back, that said yes, you were correct, and the Lakers will be playing the Memphis Grizzlies in the first round of the Western Conference Finals. Anthony Davis did make the first free throw. It's 108-102.
What a win for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Davis misses the second. Rebound Kyle Anderson. They're going to slow-mo it. This game's over. No one cares. Anthony Edwards chuck up a three. He's missed everything all day, and he misses another one. It's final.
It's Jover.
If you are a Lakers fan and are hyped about this win, type the W's. The Lakers will be playing the Memphis Grizzlies. 7-seed, 2-seed matchup. Lakers, one of the hottest teams in the NBA in the second half of the year, will keep it going. A double-digit comeback against the Minnesota Timberwolves, a team who has blown the second most leads over double digits in the NBA this season, does it again. The Lakers will head to the playoffs as the 7th seed.
Type your dubs.
And we'll be playing the Memphis Grizzlies. John Morant, Jaren Jackson Jr., Dylan Brooks and the crew will be waiting.
With the Lakers, what a comeback for the Lakers.
Yeah.
They're down 15 there in the third quarter. They come back and get this win as Darvin Ham comes and hugs LeBron.
While you guys are spamming those W's, also subscribe to the Lakers Report. With the Lakers making the playoffs officially, we will have more news, rumors on this Lakers playoff run. Hell, maybe we'll even have more watch parties if you guys want some. So make sure you guys subscribe to show us that you want some. We're about 200 subs away from 50K. That's a massive milestone. Can we hit it tonight while celebrating this victory? I hope so. If the Lakers are the best fans in the world like they claim to be, show me by subscribing
Hit that sub
to
button.
the Lakers Report. Jordan Stallings, our token Grizzlies fan in the comment section, says Grizzlies in 6.
I don't know, man.
Hit that sub button. It is in the live chat. Dennis Schroeder now getting interviewed by Ali LaForce. He came up clutch down the stretch, man.
Dennis Schroeder was great.
Dennis Schroeder finished the game with 21 points, off the bench. He was plus 22, 5 of 12 from the field, 8 of 8 from the free throw line. Obviously hit the massive three-pointer with 1.4 seconds to go in regulation to put the Lakers up 3. Now, Anthony Davis did foul Mike Conley to tie the game and send to OT, but Dennis Schroeder can't say enough for what he did coming off the bench, especially with how bad D'Angelo Russell was. 1 of 9 from the field, bunch of turnovers. He sucked. He did nothing for the Lakers all day long. Jared Vanderbilt missed some time at the end. Schroeder came in and basically helped the Lakers advance to the playoffs and out of the play-in. Ear Media, thank you for tuning in. We appreciate you guys for tuning in and making it so fun in the chat, interacting with us. Time. Coop is working on getting some of these stats so we can show you guys some post-game stats for you guys. AR YouTuber says hi. What's good? Frank Garcia says we want John Morant playing every game, no excuses. Unless he gets hurt, I think he'll play every game. We will be actually previewing that series coming up in a bit. Coop and I will break down this win with more stats, and then we will look ahead to the future and that massive game. I mean, a lot of people are going to pick the Lakers. I really do think the Lakers will be a positive and trendy pick by NBA analysts to try to see if they can keep that streak going, man. But like I said, if you haven't already, type that W's in the chat if you're a Lakers fan. Hyped about that win, going to the playoffs as the 7th seed, winning this first play-in game at home against the Timberwolves, and subscribe to the Lakers Report. Coop, you got the stats?
We are updating the stats.
Love it. LeBron had 30, I believe. What a game from him. He ended up hitting his over. We ended up talking about it pregame if his over would hit. He finished with 30 points, 10 rebounds on 12 of 21 shooting. Those are your 3 leading scorers for the Lakers in this game. LeBron had a double-double. Anthony Davis, who has over-under on rebounds was 14.5. He had 15.
Vegas knows.
Vegas always knows. He had 24 and 15 on 10 of 19 shooting. He dominated inside the paint. And the aforementioned Dennis Schroeder, the first guy off the bench tonight for the Lakers, absolutely balled. 21 points, 4 rebounds, 5 of 12 shooting, clutch free throws, 8 of 8, I believe. Made the clutch 3 in the corner. Dennis Schroeder did everything you could possibly ask of him today, and it secured the W for the Los Angeles Lakers. It was vintage LeBron. He had some weird turnovers in this game, especially late. He made a couple of bonehead decisions, but he was still plain old LeBron getting buckets. No one can stop him for the Timberwolves. Woo! What a game.
What a game.
What a game. Do you know, what did the Lakers end up shooting for 3? Because I feel like they got hot late. They shot 32.3% from 3. Let me just tell you this. It was 10 of 31. They were 3 for 23 in the first half. So 3 for 13, excuse me. So they were 7 for 18 in the second half from 3.
Much better.
That will play. One of the worst three-point shooting teams in the league. That's been their Achilles heel all year. In the first half, they played no defense and they couldn't make threes. In the second half, they played defense and made some threes. Literally the difference in the game. It's that simple. Play D, hit your threes.
All right. Do you want to do this preview live or do you want to hop off and do it?
I'll do whatever. What do you think?
We can just do it live, I guess.
Whatever is easier for you.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, stay tuned. We are going to do a breakdown of this game more in depth and preview the Memphis Grizzlies and Los Angeles Lakers playoff series. Make sure you guys hit that sub button. Thanks for sticking with us. We've been live for 3.5 hours. I mean, it's 1 a.m. on the East Coast. I know some of you guys are on the West Coast, some of you guys on the East Coast. Thanks for sticking with us. Thanks for sticking with us. You want to change it to the Lakers background too? I see.
Yeah.
See, Wenyen Gabriel played today. I didn't even know he played. He played 1 minute and 40 seconds.
Yeah, he played a little bit there when they were trying to give AD a rest. And instead of Mo Bamba, they went to Wenyen Gabriel.
D'Lo played 23 minutes. He basically didn't play. Jared Vanderbilt only played 22 minutes. He was a minus 12 in this game.
Which is surprising.
I think he got a little banged up or something because it really didn't make any sense why he didn't play down the stretch, at least for the defensive purposes.
Agreed. Fully agreed.
It didn't make any sense to me. LeBron went 3-6 from 3. Man, if he shoots 50% from 3, he's basically unguardable. He had 6 assists, too. LeBron had 5 fouls there late. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, LeBron had 5 fouls there at the end.
I mean, when your 2 best players, you see that on screen now, LeBron James, Anthony Davis, combined for 54 points, 25 rebounds, and shot 22 of 41 from the line. Your 2 best players are giving you 55 and 25, or 54 and 25, while shooting 53% from the field combined. That's incredible. You're not going to lose many games like that.
Did I spell your name right there?
Yes, you did.
Perfect. All right. I think we're ready to go.
Yeah.
So we'll just hit the game.
Okay.
We'll do away, and then
Are
we'll
you doing
preview.
two cam intro? Too?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I'll say welcome in though.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'll do that.
Yep. Okay.
We are about to go break down Lakers playoff series right now. Welcome into the Lakers Report. Nick Roloff, joined by Jeffrey Cooperstein, after the Lakers just defeated the Minnesota Timberwolves 108-102 in overtime at the Crypto.com Arena in the play-in game. We're going to break down that win right now and preview the Lakers, who will travel and play to Memphis, the Grizzlies, in the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. Here are your 3 leading scorers. LeBron James had 30, Anthony Davis had 24, and Dennis Schroeder, clutch, had 21. Coop, I want to bring you in here because when your 2 best players, LeBron James and Anthony Davis, show out like how they did tonight, you're going to be a tough team to beat.
What a win for the Los Angeles Lakers. Coming down from 15 points in the third quarter, the Lakers showed their true true colors as a team, and they were able to grind it out and win this game in overtime. Probably should have won it in regulation if it weren't for a questionable foul call on Anthony Davis. But when your best players are your best players, like you said, LeBron James with 30 and 10, Anthony Davis with 24 and 15, you're going to be tough to beat. And I think the Lakers will give the Memphis Grizzlies a handful.
Listen, we'll talk more in depth about that foul call at the end, if it was one, if it wasn't one. We'll let you guys weigh in as well. But I just want to go back to the fact the Lakers were down 60-49 at halftime in this game. They were shooting 43% from the field, 23% from three-point range. It was an abysmal offensive performance by the Lakers in the first half, and they weren't getting any stops either. The Timberwolves were shooting 55%, I believe, from the field at halftime.
And Towns was in his bag.
52% from three. You just mentioned it. Karl Anthony-Towns was perfect from the field, dominating inside and outside. He was owning that game. So for you to be down 11, fight back, go get this game to overtime, and win it convincingly in overtime, just shows the type of grit and grind this Lakers team has, led by LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and most importantly, Dennis Schroeder. 21 points. He hit the three-pointer to put the Lakers up 3 with 1.4 seconds to go. It was an unbelievable performance. LeBron drives baseline, gets 5 people inside, draws a crowd. Literally the entire Timberwolves defense.
There were 5 guys
inside.
in the paint.
And he kicks it out. Schroeder, corner 3, bang, ice in my veins. That just showed what Dennis Schroeder does. Here's the stats on the game. I don't even think this does full justice.
Schroeder was so important for the Lakers tonight, especially because D'Angelo Russell was awful.
D'Lo, we'll flash his stats in a bit, was 1 of 9 from the field. He played 23 minutes. He was horrible. He had 8 assists. I'll give him credit. 8 assists to 1 turnover. That's a good ratio. But when it comes to Schroeder's ability to score the ball, putting up 21 points, he defended Anthony Edwards and Mike Conley. Difficult down the stretch. Mike Conley cooked for most of the game, but he made it work down the stretch. So I thought this was a fantastic performance from Dennis Schroeder to step in for Russell, who I thought personally was going to have a massive game against his former team, who traded him at the trade deadline. Schroeder came in, dominated that game, and the Lakers will be heading to the playoffs. We'll break down this game a little bit more, but we wanted to ask you guys this question because it's officially Lakers playoff time. This was the play-in, it's the playoffs. Will the Lakers win the NBA title? Banner number 18. Type Y for yes, type N for no. Let us know in the comment section. It will be the pinned comment on today's video, so let us know down below. Also, make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel because we had a watch party today. If you tuned in, you're a real one. If not, we might be live later on in this playoff run, so hit that sub button, turn those noties on, and be along for the ride for the Lakers in this playoffs. We'll also be here all off season long, so you won't want to miss out. Subscribe to the Lakers Report today.
Rolly, your first thoughts on the playoff series against the Memphis Grizzlies. I think it'll be a very tough series for the Lakers, but one I think they can elongate and maybe even win.
Listen, here's the thing. I thought Anthony Edwards was going to dominate today because I didn't think the Lakers guards could really hold him. Turns out they did. Now, how will they do against John Morant and company when they go to Memphis? I think they kick off, is it Saturday or Sunday? Do you know yet, Coop?
I believe it will be Sunday.
Sunday, so they'll play them on Sunday in Memphis. John Morant's a different animal. He's explosive. He can get to the rim, will drive by you, give some dishes, he'll jam on your head. How will Schroeder and company defend him? Will Vanderbilt be ready to go? Vanderbilt only played 22 minutes ago. I honestly thought it might have been injury-related because it didn't really make too much sense to me. They rolled with Hachimura, Austin Reaves, Anthony Davis, Schroeder, and LeBron down the stretch. In this game against the Timberwolves, will they do that again in Memphis?
I bet that changes against Memphis. I think you'll see Vanderbilt a little bit more. I think it was more dictated by matchup tonight, and Vanderbilt wasn't clamping up like he normally does, so I think they felt better with Hachimura there on the court. And credit to Darvin Ham for making that adjustment in-game as well, going with the 5 best players, not sticking with D'Angelo Russell, putting Dennis Schroeder in there when he needed to be. So credit to Darvin Ham and credit to this Lakers team for getting to the Grizzlies. The most interesting matchup to me is who is Dillon Brooks going to guard on this Lakers team?
I think if you look at the Memphis side, I think they'll put Dillon Brooks on LeBron. It only makes sense. I'm running through their starting 5 in my head. Steven Adams is out.
He's out. He will be out.
I don't know who their starting center is. I know they have Xavier Tillman. I can't imagine him starting. Do they run Jaren Jackson at the 5? Either way, Jaren Jackson Jr., a top 3 DPOY candidate this season. He might win DPOY. He might not. He will likely be matched up with Anthony Davis. That will be a fascinating matchup for the Lakers on the offensive end. Jaren Jackson Jr. isn't the best offensive player, can light it up at times, but he is primarily known for his defense. Will AD be able to get buckets on him? If they put Brooks on LeBron, Brooks is a pesky defender. He'll try to get in your head. He's almost Patrick Beverley. Like, I know you guys know, watching him for most of the season, what he did last year for the Lakers, clowning them, and afterwards with the Bulls. But that's what Dillon Brooks will bring. I'll be interested to see if the Lakers and D'Lo can bounce back, because John Morant isn't a good defender.
He is
so
not.
Will D'Lo, will Schroeder, will Reaves, will they be able to take control of a game like Schroeder did today against John Morant in that Grizzlies backcourt?
Yeah, D'Lo had a tough go tonight, as we showed you earlier, 1 of 9 from the field, but I think against this Grizzlies team, John Morant, not known for his defensive prowess, D'Lo, the court might open up for him, and he might be the Lakers' secondary scorer behind Anthony Davis and LeBron James, who both were fantastic tonight and led the Lakers to the NBA playoffs after an absence last year. So I think the Lakers have a chance to win this series, man. I think they could, if they get it back to the crypt for Game 6, I think they win that and they go 7.
I'll say this. I think it is very important for the Lakers to start off fast in the series. I mean, if they can leave Memphis with a 1-1 split, that will do wonders for the Lakers.
That's the biggest key. You always look to split. If you don't have the home court advantage, you look to split, because that means you do have the home court advantage coming back, as you would have to win 3, and you have 3 games left at home.
Yeah, we'll continue to talk more about this matchup and maybe some of the events that happened in tonight's game against the Timberwolves. But I want to know, who do you got? Type LAL for the Lakers. Type MEM for the Grizzlies. I'm assuming I want to see a lot of Lakers. I want to see it flooded in the comment section. So let me know who you got in this 2-7 matchup in the Western Conference playoffs.
Rolly, what do you think the biggest key is for the Lakers defensively in this series?
Well, defensively, I think it's stopping the Grizzlies on the fast break. I don't think you want to let John Morant and company get loose, get free-flowing, bang on your head. I already mentioned earlier, you don't want to see the crowd going nuts because John Morant just posterized you. So you're going to have to, if you miss your shot, if you miss a 3, get back on D. You can't let the Grizzlies run out and get free buckets, because we know this Lakers team is a good defensive team. They were horrible in the first half against the Timberwolves, but tightened up and only allowed about 44 points, I believe. 42, 44 points in the second half and overtime against the Timberwolves. So they can defend really well in the half court. So if you let that game slow down the pace, don't let the Grizzlies run out on you, I think that will do wonders for the Lakers.
I think the key for the Lakers is to slow the game down.
Exactly.
You just don't want John Morant running out in the open court. He can throw down crazy dunks, and he's one that if he gets open space, you're not stopping him. So the Lakers need to be able to slow the games down, take the possessions out of it, keep the games around 105 points, because that's what the NBA is today. If it's 105 points, it's a low-scoring game.
Yeah.
Tonight's game against the Timberwolves was a low-scoring game. I think the Lakers would like that to be the case against the Grizzlies tonight.
Yeah, and another thing that I want to mention is that you can't really get beat off the dribble as much. I know it's hard to say, but Luke Kennard for the Grizzlies, he has been shooting 50% this season from the three-point line. He has been an elite
having a great year.
Marksman from 3. So I don't want, if you're the Lakers, you can't let them dribble drive and then you help off John Morant to stop him from jamming on you.
Stay out on the perimeter.
And then they kicks out for Kennard and he's going to hit that lefty pure jump shot, nothing but net. You can't let that happen. I thought that's what occurred a little bit in the first half of tonight's game against the Timberwolves. They got beat off the dribble, left the Taurean Prince, who went 4 for 7 from 3. Conley was like 6 of 7 or 6 or 8 from 3. You can't let that happen because the Grizzlies are a better offensive team than the Timberwolves. So if you play like you did in the first half of tonight's game against the Timberwolves, against the Grizzlies, it might be a long series. But if you're able to play like you did in the second half tonight, I think the Lakers will make this a series. I don't know if we're giving predictions just yet, Coop, but I would be willing to say right now it will at least be going 6 or 7 games.
We'll give our prediction after this. You mentioned Luke Kennard, who I think could be an X factor for the Grizzlies. Who do you think the X factor for the Lakers is in this series? I'm going to go with D'Angelo Russell. I think if Russell's going on, I think the Lakers could win this series because they'll have LeBron. You know they'll have Anthony Davis. Who's that third guy that's going to supplement those guys? I think it's D'Angelo Russell. Maybe you pick Dennis Schroeder. Maybe you pick Rui Hachimura. Who are you going with?
I think I'm going to go Dennis Schroeder. I mean, we saw him today against the Timberwolves. He was unbelievable. He basically willed this team to victory. Without Dennis Schroeder's performance tonight, the Lakers would have not beat the Timberwolves and matched up with the Grizzlies. It's as simple as that. So I would go with Dennis Schroeder as my X factor because he can defend. If he can help limit John Morant and provide that offensive spark like he did tonight against the Timberwolves, that would be an unbelievable X factor. But that's who Coop and I picked. He picked D'Lo. I picked Dennis Schroeder. Let us know who your X factor is for the Lakers to beat the Grizzlies down in the comment section.
Prediction time, Rolly. Who you got in this series and how long?
Tough to call right now, and I'm not going to be a homer. I'm putting on my big J pants. I know we're on the Lakers report. I'm going to go Grizzlies in 7. I think the Lakers give them one hell of a fight. I think they're an outstanding team, but I am going to go with the Grizzlies in 7 games. I honestly think it might be one of those games where everybody just wins at home, and the Grizzlies are just going to outlast them and win it at their home court in Game 7.
I think I'm going to take the Lakers. I'm going to take the Lakers to win this in 7. I think LeBron and Anthony Davis will prove to be too much for the Grizzlies, and the Lakers will get the first round upset and move on to the second round.
Yeah, I buy it. I do buy it. All right, make sure you guys do comment down below. Lakers or Grizzlies? Who you got? We just gave you our prediction. We're good, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just want to make sure.
Jordan Stallings, the resident Grizzlies fan who's been with us all night, says MEM for his Grizzlies. Kelly McCain says Lakers. Larry says sleep well, Laker fans.
Shout out all you guys for watching. There's still 61 of you guys in the Lakers report stream. Thank you for staying with us all night long. It was a blast. It was electric. Hopefully y'all don't hate me too much for picking the Grizzlies. Just trying to be a little bit unbiased.
Unbiased there. You guys ready?
Big J pants.
You ready to head out?
Yeah.
Before we head out, please one more reminder to subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys so much. We had a great time tonight. Over 11,000 people tuned in. We greatly appreciate it. Just on the Lakers channel.
Oh, dope.
We greatly appreciate it. I'll check in on Chat Sports. Chat Sports had about 5,000 people tune in. Not bad either. So we're going to sign off. For Nick Roloff, I'm Jeffrey Cooperstein.